Yep.
All right, we are ready to rock and roll, doing a little bit of cool. I can be heard. Everybody say
Yeah.
hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Awesome. So we have camera. Everybody's on camera. We have everybody on sound. I just need to change my background, but that's something I can do here in a moment. So welcome to a little D&D in the Sven Zone. We are doing a second week in a row with Nick's campaign of Awesomeness, also known as the Crystal Heart campaign. So I will go ahead and let the gentleman down below me take over. Nick, take it away.
Hey. Well, if you tuned in last week, you know all that's happening, and we can just get started. No, to actually recap though.
Let's
After
catch up, though. Here's essentially.
yeah, time we record. Uh, but in all seriousness, after a fight in the temple with some acolytes and a couple of priests, our group started investigating the immediate area of the fight, and a few were running distraction, which with some varying degrees of success. After some time and some interactions between our people there and a couple of people running distraction with the guards outside, the group got into a small fight with a few patrolling guards and a priest that wandered in before you guys barricaded the front doors and decided to investigate down where it was implied that Barnacle had stayed during his night there. Managed to find a trapdoor that led you to a seemingly kind of unfinished underground area that opened up, that seemingly consists of a constructed maze that houses a skeletal minotaur that you all started to flee from further down into the maze.
It's a tactical retreat, excuse you.
A really big minotaur.
It's not a retreat.
It's really
you're
big.
pursuing your actual goal, and
Yeah, obviously.
not letting
It's
this
just a
obstacle stop
distraction.
you.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic here. The Minotaur definitely has a bone to pick with us.
Nice.
But Merritt, just now, who was disguised as Cal, the redhead guard, and now disguised as Jeff, the priest,
Jeff the
one of the priests they
priest, yeah.
killed.
The Minotaur is just bodyguard.
Yep. Thanks to Joker's redeeming of Sven particles. Feel free to do that if you're here in the chat watching us stream. But, got renamed to Jeff's bodyguard. Some investigations happened. You guys noticed a few details, some stuff that was off with some of the priest's holy symbols, some barrels that was filled with some, murky water and some sort of weird worm-like pest thing in it that Merritt stuck their hand into to figure out what was in it before you guys started moving forward. And meta knowledge, while an alarm went off when you guys entered the maze, that Barnacle heard, along with the people who was around Barnacle, but you guys don't know that yet. Now, we'll just pick it up, unless anyone has anything they want to add.
Well, Barnacle's alive to hear it. Love that bit.
I mean, you don't know that, but...
Well, no, but
We as
Mantha
players
knows it.
know it because,
Yes.
he's just kind of been ghosting around the whole time. You never know.
Yes, after all this time, you'll get to him and he's dead.
Oh, right?
Nah, we'll
Dude,
see.
that would be the
We'll see.
worst way to lose a party member, just to, we've been spending, a couple months on this. And just oh yeah, he's dead.
For all you know, I could be the Minotaur. And you guys haven't slowed down enough for me to talk to you.
Yeah.
He just wanted to give you guys a big hug.
Yeah,
I mean, he's so happy to see you.
It's really scary, so we're gonna keep running until you stop,
Yeah.
slamming into walls.
And with that, we're going to go straight into initiative order, or, well, the initiative that we already have from last session.
In which
as you
Jeff's
guys
body
flee
part
from the
is.
Minotaur.
Oh no. Oh
Which he actually went last time. We just actually no,
Oh, did he?
no, we did end with Jeff. No, we ended with him because I didn't push it. He's at the bottom of the initiative. Yeah, so we're actually on Zed.
I was gonna be. I'm like, oh no, he's gonna run down my wildfire spirit. No.
All right. That's 30 of your 40 feet.
Action.
Alrighty. Do you want? Do you have your key yet? I believe you got that at second level.
Yes, I do.
Yes. You do have a step of the wind, I believe, also as a part of that. If you wanted to try that.
So as long as I'm faster than the slowest person in our party, I'm okay.
Fair enough.
I don't have to be faster than the Minotaur, just faster than the one behind me.
Fair enough. Then, if
One
that's all
behind
you're
you
going
is
to do, you
dead.
feel free to pass it along.
Oh, sorry.
Alrighty. Soul.
All right. Soul is figuring out that this is like a big ass maze now that he's rounded a second corner and there's not like a door or anything. So he is going to move 5, 10, eh, eh. There. He's going to move there. Actually, can I go one back on the other side of Phoenix and under Jeff the Priest? As much as I hate to have you do that. Perfect. Thank you, sir. So I'm going to go there and I'm actually going to hold an action. I'm going to hold an attack action. And I think the Minotaur is going to round that corner. When he comes around the corner, I want to attack him.
Alrighty. Easy enough.
Nice.
Yeah. Don't know if you have a ready to action programmed. If not, we'll just remember.
I don't know how to program a ready to action,
It's
but
just
I
an
will remember.
effect that you can add to.
I will remember. I'm going to great axe him in the face if he rounds the corner. That's the plan.
Alrighty. That was going to be my follow-up question. Was the exact nature of the
Yeah.
attack? But I figured.
Yeah, I'm going to use my main weapon, the great axe, and attack him when he comes charge around the corner. Actually,
Alright.
can you charge around a corner? Does he have to walk around the corner? I don't know. When he comes around
I
the
know,
corner,
like,
I
the
don't.
last couple
I will
times
say,
he
give me
just
a quick.
ran into the wall at the end.
Like, yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll give you that. And the last couple of times when you've seen him like truly run, he's like gone and hit a wall, and then
Okay.
has been slow to turn the corner.
So then I'm going to
He's
change my
also
verbiage a
large.
little bit. When I see him, I'm going to attack him. That way I don't have to worry about him turning a corner or anything.
Will he be
You're
in
still holding
range
your great
where
axe
you
though
are
to attack.
standing?
Yep, exactly. Great axe.
Okay.
Yeet.
Okay. I think that's good enough. Um.
And that'll be me, pass and turn.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if I know how to do that. Let me go. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's the party sheet. Let's try this.
Cross swords or the combat tracker.
Boom.
Alrighty. Ina.
Okay, well, I do want my wildfire spirit alive. That would be nice because of things that it can do. But it's very nice to also have it behind me so I'm not getting charged down. What I think I'm going to do, let me check this real quick. Okay, yeah, it's completely fine. I am going to cast uh, uh, Entangle.
Okay.
A little bit to find it. I'm like, please tell me it's in my prepared spells. It was. We're good. Um. Okay. Wait. Let me read this real quick. 90. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast that. Um. It is 20 feet.
20-foot square starting from a point within range of 90 feet. Alrighty. So where do you place this square?
Oh, no, I meant this one. This is what I meant. That square.
Like that? Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Let's erase this really quick. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It was
Okay.
a beautiful square, actually.
Creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw. Or be restrained by the entangling plants. Right. And then if you could throw that strength save onto the skeletal minotaur, aka Jeff's bodyguard.
Jeff does not condone the bodyguard. He doesn't know that he has a bodyguard. No.
I tried.
He
Anyway.
is unfortunately able to resist these what looks to be almost like thickened and reaching like lichen or moss. It kind of seems to like sprout from the various cracks of the floor of this cavern to kind of be the vines in the for your spell. But unfortunately, he does manage to just tear through that and looks as he's kind of reorienting himself towards you. That was your action.
I'm leaving. Screw this.
Okay. Are you going to use your bonus action to do anything with your wildfire spirit?
Oh, y'all. I didn't know you were all back here.
What's that?
There's no space for my wildfire spirit is the only problem. And he doesn't have quite enough movement. Give me
It will
second.
move on its own, I believe, if you don't give it a directive. It just won't take any action besides the dodge action if you don't use your bonus action.
Sorry, I was looking for the actions this whole time. I'm like, what does this do? How many times can I do it? Etc. Just not being very smart.
The wildfire spirit has, its innate attack if you direct it. It also has a little bit of a teleport thing that you can have it do.
Thinking about having it teleport. And it doesn't have to be a space that it sees. It can be a space that I see, correct?
It can also move and then teleport.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But can it teleport to a space that I
space you can see.
Yeah.
As well as every willing creature of your choice within 5 feet of it at the time.
No one's within 5 feet of it.
Well, it can move it, take its movement first, and then teleport if you wanted it to.
That's fair. I think these guys are standing here because they want to ambush it. But I suppose...
I mean, at the moment, you only see Phoenix, or not Phoenix, Soul, kind of readying to attack something.
Okay. Well,
freaking awesome.
It's willing creatures.
I love that.
So if
so you can
Phoenix
screw you
wants
in a really
to
special way.
as it teleports, Samantha, you're not muted. Then he can go ahead and teleport with us.
I guess the only question now is, Joker, are you willing?
Wait. 1 second.
Willing what to attack the thing? Yes, I am.
You want to attack the thing?
Don't
you are not willing.
Not willing what? I'm confused. What? I only heard parts of that because I got really bad feedback from somebody with a sound like really loud sound before, so I only heard partially what you guys were talking about.
Okay.
So Ina's little wildfire spirit thing runs up.
For you before we do that, Nick.
Okay.
Is that 15 feet within where it already is? Or is that 15
It teleports 15 feet from where it starts at. So it could go from where it currently is to here.
To where?
So as I kind of adjusted its movement on the thing, it could go to like here,
Mhm.
and then everyone would still be like oriented as they would be when it originally teleports, unless it like there was something occupying space and things would get shuffled.
Mm-hmm.
But if you and Phoenix were to teleport with it, you basically go to the other side of Soul
Oh.
and Jeff by a couple spaces.
The only problem is, well, you have to succeed on a dex save, or you will take damage if you don't teleport with the fire spirit.
Yeah, anything that's not teleported when it teleports must make a dex save or take a little fire
So
damage.
she'll give Phoenix a very strong come, and the wildfire spirit's going to teleport here. But if he
All right.
doesn't,
Well,
he doesn't.
if Ian insists to do wizardry magic and teleport, I'm down to.
Okay, so
Okay. So you move 15 feet away, and there's a little burst of flames as the flames kind of burst out from the little wildcard spirit, consuming your allies right in front of you, Soul and Jeff, before kind of recoalescing, but right behind you, and your allies are fine.
okay, no one got hurt. Woo.
Yeah.
That was the goal.
I believe that's all you can do then.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
so okay. If you could pass the turn to
Alright.
Phoenix.
Now you can go up there and ready an action if you want to, because I don't think you had one ready before, but I could be wrong.
However, I do see Soul randomly wanting to attack this thing, and I kind of want to test its strength. So I'm going to pretty much, I guess, move next to Soul back to where I was. So I guess 15, 20 feet here, and get ready to move right here. So when it rounds the corner, ready in action to pretty much take my hand axe and stab it, given the fact that I use my spear to stick it in the door, so I actually physically can't use my spear for Polearm Master. So I'm going to ready
You
my
said you
hand.
had 2 spears when you did that.
No. According to my inventory, I only have one.
You said you had 2 spears and had marked it off that you had lost one, so that you only had 1 remaining.
Oh, okay.
So you still have a spear.
Okay, well, I still have a spear, so I'm gonna ready my spear to bonk him and stab him when he comes charging down the hallway with us. So
It will just be a single attack that you were saving because you don't have multi-attack yet. You can't also hold your bonus action.
Polearm Master that doesn't allow me a reaction attack if he comes within my range.
Yes, but you can only have 1 reaction, and if you ready your action, that takes your reaction.
Ah, okay. Well, then I guess I'll ready my action to stab him. Then when he comes up the hallway.
Yeah,
And
for you,
also,
you actually like your feat basically gives you that reaction already. It just gives it to you, so you don't have to like spend your action to ready it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the nice thing about Polearm Master when you're using polearms.
Yeah.
So you prepare to attack it as it comes up.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna hold the line with Soul. Basically, I yell, "Soul, let's hold the line."
Alrighty. And then with that, I guess that brings us to Jeff, or Merritt.
Yeah.
Merritt, you with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. So you see, kind of Sol and Phoenix are readying to kind of defend the line at the moment. Zed was continuing to take down the maze. Ina and her little wildfire spirit are also kind of moving. What are you doing?
I don't know if you guys have caught this, but Merritt's not particularly the strongest in combat. So he's shit. I mean, yeah, yeah. He's gonna like come back next to Ina where he feels like a little bit safer and like uneasily like actually wait. Before you do my movement. No, do not delete token. Can no. Wait. Cancel move. There we go. It's fine. Let me read the description for this before I fuck it up.
Alrighty. While you read that, real quick, Ina, when you saw that the skeleton kind of broke free of your entanglement, would you have kept concentration on the spell, or would you just let it drop?
Okay, so I did not read enough of this spell to know, but I think I was under the impression that it was a different spell. The one that makes it
So
difficult terrain and you
it
take
is. It
damage.
does make it difficult
Oh,
terrain
okay.
when but it doesn't take damage. That's a different spell. That's
Okay.
spike growth or something like that.
Uh,
It does make it difficult terrain. It just
Spike
when you
growth?
initially cast it, it can possibly restrain the people within.
Okay.
Um,
What I was thinking of was spike growth. I don't think I have that
I think that's
prepared.
possibly a higher level spell. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Possibly. Um.
Yeah, but it does give him difficult terrain, so it's going to be harder for him to move through all this. I was just
Uh.
curious whether when you saw your initial ability.
She'll probably hold it for another action or two. The
Yeah.
reason she did it in the direction that she did was so it doesn't go to the left instead of down the hall towards where it saw us last.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
But
she'll
anyways,
hold it for maybe an action or two,
all right.
and then probably let it go.
Yeah. We can get back to that later. In that case, back to Jeff. It looks like you're moving forward.
Jeff wants to peep down the hallway to see if he can see it. Cool. He can see it, and it is within 90 feet. So he is going to go ahead and put his mark on this dude. Okay.
Which is still up from the previous fight, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he's been holding concentration on it since then. And it seems like everybody's getting ready, so he's like, "Hey, come get us!" And he's popping. He's like trying to taunt it. And so he moved 10 feet there, and then he is moving 20 feet back. And it takes his bonus action to change the mark, so he is going to use his he's going to ready an action to he like blah blah blah. Sorry guys. So he runs back next to Ina where he feels a lot safer, and he's going to kind of like shakily hold his crossbow, try to aim where it won't hit Soul. So he is readying his crossbow. And that is his turn.
All right. That brings us to Jeff's bodyguard as he tries to move towards you guys. Let's see. Oop, that's the wrong button. Okay, so that's 10, 20. So he gets to there. And then he gets to charge. Which does get him still to the end of the hall. Is no one directly... So I have to roll for this as he's charging after you guys. Slowed a little bit by the... yeah, no. With that roll. Slowed a little bit by the... I'm going to move you, Barnacle. Spike growth, and then overcompensating as he charges out of it, trying to catch up with you guys as you duck around the corner. You watch as he just goes horns first into this wall. The horns actually seem to get enter and get stuck in the wall briefly as he's there. That Phoenix and Soul. Well, Soul, he's not in your
Yeah, he's not my range.
range, unfortunately. But Phoenix, he is in your range if you want him to give off your attack.
Alright, do I need to roll a hit, or since he's already in my range, do I just hit him automatically?
You have advantage on the attack. Same with Jeff or Merritt.
All right,
Yeah.
so
because
I'll
you
roll.
can you fire off your crossbow. All right.
All right, I'm
Uh,
rolling.
this dude is tall enough that I don't have to like worry
Oh
about
yeah, he's
scorpions,
towering.
right?
He's
Okay,
over 10
cool.
feet tall.
Wanted to check.
All right,
Yeah.
I marked him. I'm going to roll my spear attack.
Well, that doesn't work very
You
well.
had advantage, so roll again.
Oh, I did?
Yes, because so he hit the wall so hard that his horns get stuck briefly, so you guys have
Hey.
advantage on your attacks.
Well, I rolled
Unfortunately,
a.
Phoenix,
I'd like to use my inspiration and
There we
re-roll
go.
that.
go for it.
All right.
And that second one hits. Nice.
Wow.
Critical hit. Wow.
We'll let go this time, but technically you would have only had the one re-roll, but we'll let go this time.
Fair enough. I thought it was advantage.
It was advantage for the initial attack, but when you use your inspiration, it's just a single re-roll.
Okay.
But this time it's okay. Just go ahead and roll your critical damage.
18.
Wow.
Nice. Almost, that was nice.
Yeah, 28 damage altogether, which is the two of us.
Yeah. As Barrett, you release your crossbow bolts, and it manages to catch him kind of in his his lower like rib cage area, which is still like towering above where Phoenix is. And your little spell managing to hit into the bone, your spell kind of going off and seeming to wither the bone a little bit. As Phoenix takes advantage of this as well and just breaks through half the rib cage that's on that side. So now he's just like missing that half of the rib cage as he pulls himself free and starts to turn. That's his Zeed. You hear a loud thud as and the sounds of some conflict from behind you around the corner. Oh, what are you doing? And you hear Jeff yell that.
So I turn around to look back and see that nobody is following me at the moment. So,
No, but you hear Jeff yell, "Are we running now? I think we should run."
I think we should run now.
all right, I will continue moving. I want to see what I can see as I move down a ways.
Alrighty.
A door.
Are you yelling that loud enough for us to hear?
No, no, sorry.
Alrighty.
I'm yelling. I do see it though. All right. Anyway, I will run dash down the hallway.
As
See
you
what I
approach the
see.
door at the end of the hallway.
Still hoping to find our missing character.
It does look to be, how it's marked on the map is a little weird, but it is a larger door, like kind of is about 10 feet wide. Similar to the door that you guys initially kind of broke through. That kind of takes up that little width right there.
All right.
And just for the audience sake. We'll come back to these guys. Soul. I think you're muted.
I am going to move up and attack it.
Alrighty.
Meow. And we'll hit with my great axe. Oh, that was the wrong D. I grabbed the wrong thing.
We'll see if you hit first.
Yeah, let me see if I
Yeah,
hit first.
crazy.
And unfortunately, you do miss.
I have inspiration. I'll use it.
Okay.
Use the inspiration. Really?
Oh no!
One.
Oh no!
Okay.
No.
Well then, yeah, I fucking fail.
You were not meant to hit, I guess.
Yeah. I am
Nope, that did that wrong.
Going to move. Yeah, I'm going to move away. I don't care if he gets an opportunity. 5. That's
Okay.
10. That's 15.
Okay, fix that real quick. He does take an attack of opportunity as you move to
That's
flee.
chill.
So,
That means he can't take one for Phoenix. Run.
so he's going to take his weapon of choice, which is also a great axe.
Ooh.
Much larger than yours, unfortunately, in this case. Or apparently he doesn't manage to actually get it around in time. It's like he's in his like far head, and it's just like scraping across the walls as he's turning to try and get you, and you're long gone by the time it gets to where you be. Unfortunately, like your slice had gone through the hole in his skeletal structure that Phoenix had made, so you're just adjusting. I believe that was what 25 feet, or was that 30? I forgot to
That
double
was
check
30
before I
because
clicked.
I moved through somebody's square.
Yes.
That's
Thank
why
you
I
for-
stopped there.
Alrighty.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go into a rage as my bonus action because I've already attacked this turn.
Okay.
Boom. I'm raged. I've clicked my rage off.
Woo.
Alright.
And yeah, that'll be my turn.
It does remind me. Remember, you do have an ability called Reckless Attack. So when you attack, you can give yourself advantage, but it gives them advantage to attack you.
Yeah, I thought about that after the fact that I had already attacked. So
Yeah, just friendly reminder.
Lady.
As someone who
Also-
also plays a barbarian.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, but also friendly reminder. This thing's really big and scary. Do you
This
really
thing is
want it to
scary.
have
We don't know
advantage
how strong it is.
hitting you?
Alrighty.
Okay.
Nina?
What I want
Been
to
damaged a little bit, but
do
it's
is let
as
me
it's
just
kind of turning
check
towards
the
everyone.
20 foot again. Okay. Well, Ina is going to cast Fairy Fire. Will it work? Oh, I need to. Oh, apparently I did. Or maybe I didn't. No. I I don't know how to draw squares. I think Sven told us at one point, but
So
I
if you
was
left
not
click on the map, go to pointers,
do that.
and then click on the square icon.
Okay.
So
It's
left
like
click,
right
the
click.
pointers, which is the arrow, and then the square. That's the
Okay.
easiest way that I remember how to do. I don't remember what the shorthand is off the top of my head. Oop. I think I deleted yours on accident.
It is.
Try to delete mine. Apologies. If you would like to recreate yours. That way you can move it.
That's why I wanted to cast it. Sorry, I've been talking this whole time, but I forgot that I have push to talk on. It's fine.
Yeah,
That's
and
why
I
I want to
accidentally just
cast
deleted it again. I apologize for that. I was deleting mine, and I deleted all pointers.
it.
If you hold left,
It's
right
twice.
mouse buttons together, and then press and hold shift and drag, that makes the square. But
What?
I find it easier to do it the other way.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm
Good to
not
know.
gonna try that
Whoa.
again. Anyway,
Okay.
I don't want Phoenix to be within range because it would probably hurt if he happened to get advantage attack on him. So like this, like that, this man.
Okay.
Going to cast Fairy Fire.
All right. You can throw
That's
that save onto him.
the wrong character. Don't worry about it.
And that is
Yeah.
a failure.
Whoa!
There should be an effect with that as well if you want to put that on him.
Oh, this is so great. It's gonna be
So he
poor.
starts glowing as all these little lights seem to attach to him.
Yes, and it looks like it would be a lot easier to hit. He's practically glowing.
I mean,
Literally glowing.
he is glowing.
He's literally glowing.
Literally had
No,
he
just
literally
ignore
had a
that.
glow up, guys.
So what flavor is your Fairy
It's
Fire?
purple. It's purple.
Nice.
There's
Ooh.
three different options. There's Fairy Fire Blue, Fairy Fire Green, and Fairy Fire Purple. And that makes me so happy. I gave him the purple one.
Phoenix,
Anyway,
Phoenix agrees purple is his favorite color, so Phoenix agrees with it. He's happy with it.
All right, Ina. That's your
she's gonna
action.
move back. She can attack from a distance, so she doesn't feel bad hiding behind all of these little boys. I was gonna say big burly men, but compared to her, they're not really. Sorry, guys.
Well, I'm only a foot shorter than you, so technically I am a big burly man.
You're
Are
big,
you? Ina's
Yeah, Ina's like 7'1", isn't she? I'm like 6'1".
8. What?
Oh, 8'1". Okay, never mind. I was mistaken.
She's big. And the wildfire spirit can please come too. Please
Alrighty.
come.
Boop, boop.
Thank you, baby. Baby can go behind me. I think there's enough movement, but let me know if there's not.
There was.
Okay, I'll just leave it there. And that'll be my turn. Yeah, I don't think I have any. And she'll
All
probably
right,
release
Phoenix is
concentration.
going to take his spear and stab him and use Polar Master to bonk him. And then if he can afterwards, use Action Surge to stab him again.
Okay.
So that's my plan. Let's roll a first stab.
How do I do it? Why?
It rolled me for advantage. I don't have advantage, do I?
You do have advantage
do.
because of
Purple, fairy fire.
Ina.
Yep.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All
You
right,
get our-
well.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
much
well.
joy from the purple. You're so happy
Yeah.
you crit again. That's so cool.
All right, well, roll damage. 12 damage.
Another high
All
damage.
right.
Nice.
Yes, now I'm going to roll Polar Master because I get to bonk him with the blunt end of my spear. So let's roll that.
Cool.
That's a miss. And then I'm going to use my Action Surge to stab him again.
Go for it.
So, yeah.
Why
25,
Another crit.
Another critical hit.
I'm so happy.
Phoenix is over here just crit fishing, like, and it's oddly successful.
Yes, and I'm going to yell back to Meriton so I could use a little help here. I can see he's wearing down.
At this point, all the ribs are gone. Are you standing your round?
Yeah, because if I move, I'm either going to get a reaction attack and get fucked over, or I just figure I'd stand my ground and just look brooding. But yes, and I yell back.
You did know this.
He looks pretty busy trying to attack Soul.
Yeah, like he kind of was in the process of. He's already used his reaction.
Okay, so I can run in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't get attacked. So he's already used his reaction.
Alright, cool. Then I'm going to run 20 feet this way and then 30 feet next to, so then right next to Soul. And if he comes charging down the thing, next turn I'm going to bonk him again. So yeah.
Okay.
That's going to end my turn.
Yeah. At this point, he's kind of missing like all the ribs there. And his like offhand arm is is actually very severely damaged. Still hanging on, but like kind of more useless. He's kind of one-handedly swinging the great axe at this point. Jeff.
Right.
What are the rules on crossbow reloading? It's a light crossbow, so like I can use it again, right?
Oh yes, it's just one attack per turn. You spend like the top next time. So if you had multi-attack, you couldn't use it unless you had the special feat for it.
Thank you for the reminder. It's been a while.
That's correct.
So you spent the time since you've last attacked reloading.
So Merritt, or Jeff the priest, has been left alone in this hallway that he knows the Minotaur's probably gonna charge. So he's kind of shaking in his boots a little bit, trying not to look like it. He's got robes covering him, and he's going to go ahead and try to shoot it with his crossbow.
All right.
Double 11s. It was meant to be.
Man, but you get way too many doubles. I don't think this should be possible.
It should not, but... Oh, wait. Before I do that, I
14 hit.
gotta put the effect on myself. Here we go. And it does that. It hurts a little bit. And then
yeah.
he comes around the corner, sees Soul and Phoenix blocking it, and he just kind of shoves past Soul. Does moving through another character's space take up make it difficult terrain?
I'm pretty sure that's the case.
That's raw.
Okay.
And that's how we've
Raw.
been doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I move down this hallway, then Nick, can you move me that 5 feet so I can see what's down the hallway?
Yeah, fair
so
enough.
instead of going through Soul, he's gonna shove past Phoenix because there's space behind him. So
Mhm.
we went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, oh,
Nope, sorry about that.
30. No worries.
Right. And as a result for your crossbow bolts, you kind of let fire, and it kind of nicks the bone right kind of at the base of the neck. You can watch that as well as the your necrotic energy kind of spreads a little bit, weakening that part as he's wearing down. He's the barest bones of a. He almost looks like
Bare
a stick
bones?
figure at this point.
I mean,
Yes,
to
he's
be
bare
fair,
bones
I
of
did
a.
to be fair, I did most of the work. I'll let Soul finish him.
Well,
Yeah.
we left him alone right over there. Do you guys think he might be a little bonely?
I mean, he definitely did have a bone to pick with us after all, but I mean...
As the
Oh,
Minotaur charges. I'm gonna see if he can make this. It's only his initial turn. No. So you watch as he full on rams into the thing as well, and then spends the rest of his turn kind of pulling himself out of the wall as his two kind of horns kind of make another heavy indent into it as he's pursuing you.
Sorry, I'm butting in because I forgot to say something. When I put Merit's mark on him, he has disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay. That doesn't fully affect it in this case, as it's more of a he's spending his action to get himself out. It's not necessarily a check for him. He's just spending his action.
I'm saying it because I forgot to say it earlier.
Yeah. Or actually, no, I misspoke. He's not spending his action because that was just a regular movement. It's free action to free himself because while it hits hard, it stops his movement, but he frees himself. He does still have his action, which allows him to attack with that big axe of his. But he doesn't get to do his nice little charge. He is still glowing purple as the fairy fire does stick with him. So long as continues concentrating on her spell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's definitely concentrating on that. It worked much better than the entangled.
Great spell. And I think he's going to. I mean, he's going to attack Phoenix, who's dealt so much damage to him. As big of a target as Soul is, Phoenix has been more of a pain as he tries to bring down that great axe, but as he puts his two arms onto it and brings it down, his other arm that got damaged earlier fails him, and it just offsets where his axe strike down and goes into the wall, gouging out a heavy chunk right there next to your head, and that's his go. Zed, you got this door in front of you.
I'm going to I'm going to step forward a step, and then I'm going to have my quarter tap ready just in case something radically jumps out at me. And I'm going to attempt to open the door. Is it locked?
Give me it is not locked, but it is a large, kind of a little bit heavy door. That doesn't seem to be fully hinged correctly, so it's just a little stiff as you open it. So give me a quick athletics check.
Wow.
easy enough. You're able to kind of like kick the, turn the handle and then just shove the door so that opens up before you.
Do I see anything immediately, or
Nope. As far as you can tell, the corridors seem to continue beyond
do I step in?
as you are standing.
Anything else? It goes to the right, goes ahead. How annoying!
It's a maze, unfortunately.
Right. Let me see something.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna reach into my navigator's tools. I'm gonna take the rest of my action to kind of jot down kind of a mental image of where we've gone and what's ahead of me.
Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to close that door. Okay. Damn it, keep clicking on it.
Try and kind of map it out a little bit so I don't get myself lost. I'm assuming there's some sort of writing utensil in there anyway. I'm also going to make a
Yep.
slight mark on the wall to the right here, right to the right of where I'm standing, my right, as I'm facing up.
Yeah, easy enough.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty, Soul, you got the big guy ahead of you. He's looking pretty rough.
Oh, I'm going to attack him.
All right.
Critics. Do I have advantage because of her thing?
Yes, and it should automatically calculate that.
Oh, it should. Cool.
Yeah. That's a hit.
Let's do some damage.
How do you want to do this?
It's dead.
It's dead.
Oh
So,
my god.
Yeah, I guess I just swing the axe and it kind of just cuts him at the waist and he crinkles into a big pile of bones.
Woo. Did it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Doing great.
I mean, me and Soul literally handled that as perfect as it could be, couldn't we, Soul?
I was hoping to get to hit him the first time, but he didn't keep coming around the corner, so
Yeah,
whatever. You did the
collapses, yeah.
majority on that one.
You had several
This
crossbow
time.
bolts, so you had fairy fire. Without fairy fire, you wouldn't have been able to crit 4
Oh
times.
yeah, for
So-
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was
Ina
definitely a
and
party
Merritt did
thing.
an amazing job.
Except Zed and Barney.
Mhm.
Gypsy.
Love
Hey,
you.
he's trying to
Zeke.
figure
Thanks
out doors for
scouting
us, I
ahead.
think. I
Yep.
think.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20,
Purple
25,
splat.
30.
I love that. Because he was
Right.
purple. I love that.
Yeah,
So
that'll
as
be
you,
me.
Purple
I'll
blood.
give you a quick
The magic.
reminder, as it doesn't affect this round, but will probably come up in subsequent rounds. If you don't attack anything, or
I'll lose rage.
or take any damage, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Punch him. She wouldn't know that she needs to do that, so she won't. But oh wait. So Soul is a little bit hurt. She because I have the effect 10 good berries on me, and it says it's on. So I'm assuming I remembered to do it last night before my
Yep.
spell slots reset. And so she'll
we did
hand
discuss
him
this a couple sessions back that you had cast it. But yeah,
nice.
Didn't you leave like 2 in the guard's mouth?
Yes. So I don't know how to edit.
so you have
that.
8. So
Let's
we can quickly adjust that.
We have 8. I will give Soul I don't know how much HP he's missing. I'll give him 4. And
Missing
then
7 HP.
7 HP. You can
Yeah. Like almost
Yeah,
nothing.
she'll just give them all to you.
It's fine.
She doesn't have
Oh.
any more. She gives you a handful of berries and keeps walking.
Okay.
So save one for later.
No, the save one for later. She doesn't need to.
8 good berries.
She's got one, one spell slot. Maybe I should save one. But no, I think if Soul has it, that he can use it more effectively than she can. So I do have to ask, how long has it been since our first encounter? Because the wildfire spirit only lasts a certain amount of time.
In less than an hour, but more than 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, no, I took Shillelagh off because it only lasts 1 minute.
Is eating good berries a free action, a standard action? What is it?
A standard action.
Holy shit. I'll do that out of combat then.
Yeah.
But you can
Are
use
we
all
still
8
in
of them,
combat?
all 7 of them in one action.
Yeah, you can eat them all at the same time. Just, it takes the action.
Merritt is heading back up to the Minotaur skeleton.
Which actually, at this point, we can drop out of combat as you guys aren't in combat. So,
Yeah. I figured. Sorry, I did jump in while we were still in combat order, though.
totally all right. I'm just going to clear initiatives right now.
He's heading up to the Minotaur skeleton and seeing if either of his crossbow bolts are if he's able to get them back, especially because they kind of withered away the bone around them. So he's hoping.
Right. As standard thing is, you automatically get half of your ammo expended back. That's
Neat.
non-magical ammo.
Didn't know that. I will mark 1 back then.
You can make a roll to see if any of your other stuff tried, since it's only 2. It's a possibility.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
You can give me an investigation check to see if you more survived or not.
I mean, might as well. You want that in chat or in the tower?
We'll say in chat. It's not a secret whether you find it or not.
Well,
12. Yeah, you're able to find your second bolt. It's further. It was further down the corridor. Didn't quite stick in with him. But you're able to find it, and it's it's intact. Maybe a little blunted, but a little splintered. But just that'd
fast
be easy.
enough
That's an easy
that it
fix.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Easy fix, or easy enough to where you should be able to fire it again and not worry about it.
Nice.
Just don't roll that one on that bolt.
No, for real.
So I'm going to eat 7 of those good berries. They do 1 health each, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So
Cool.
eating 7 gives you 7 health back. I'll just
Perfect.
And 1 good berry gives you enough food to last 1 day, so you don't have to eat for a week now.
they're very filling. You have
They're
a single
really
good
good.
berry back.
Awesome.
So eat those. Jeff is kind of looking for his bolts real quick. Phoenix, Ina, Soul, are you guys gonna stick around? Are you gonna look at the bones? Are you gonna go find Zed? Who is
I'm probably gonna go. Phoenix is probably gonna go look for Zed. Honestly, Zed's been missing too long, and Phoenix doesn't feel comfortable with losing another teammate. So,
you just know that he
Phoenix
flew
going
up
down the
off
hallway
ahead
like,
from you guys. He just didn't stop
Marco.
with you guys.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just move closer to Ina and be in between Soul and Ina and just wait for them to finish what they're doing to move, basically to move with the group. Of course,
Yep. I'm also going to find Zed. There's nothing for me in this hallway.
Right.
Yeah.
Are
Once
you
Jeff
guys
has found his crossbow bolt, he is running to catch back up with the group. He
Okay.
does not want to.
unlocking tokens so you guys are able to move to catch up if you want?
Okay.
Zed, are you after you kind of mark the wall here? Are you gonna wait for them? Or
Yeah, I'll
keep
move
moving?
down to the other end, to the end here to
That works.
plot and get a feel for where that's going.
You can see that the corridors kind of continue.
Does that end in the middle there? Is that a wall?
No. There is a wall on the map, but it's not. The wall is not actually there.
Oh, they're
Okay.
going so fast.
It does look like there's like a sort of pseudo doorway
Something in the
there.
ground? Okay.
What could have been a secret doorway that just was left open.
So as everybody comes in, you're going to see me with a quill and paper in hand, kind of trying to write, get my bearings.
Paul's gonna yell out for Barnacle again. Barnacle! He's gonna stop to see if he can hear him.
Give me a perception check.
Hina's
Yeah.
also listening after she hears him yell.
Give me a perception check as well.
Hey.
I mean, hey, if he's calling out for Barnacle, we're all listening for Barnacle. So,
I threw it in the tower.
oh, Merrick don't hear
anyone who's
shit.
listening, feel free to listen.
Merrick
Um,
don't hear shit, but he did try.
He sneezes really loudly.
Soul
He
is
is
very
listening
loud.
as well. I'm just scrolling through my thing to get to my perception ability. Give me a second.
Yep. Which I should have asked this to be in the tower, but it's fine if you.
I'll put mine in the tower for you.
Apologize.
No, it's all right.
I play by
I sometimes
DM
forget to
rules.
ask.
I will never correct you. I will never ask, is it in the tower? Because that's not cool for me. So if you want it in the tower, you gotta tell me. Because I'm cheap. I'm cheap as all get out.
Well, okay, so Soul and Ina and Phoenix, while you guys do not hear the sounds of Barnacle, you do pick up on the noises of some
Gold?
shuffling. It is best you can equate it, coming from this north hallway.
Ooh.
Sounds of something, probably Ina and Soul. You're pretty sure a couple of things shuffling, but they don't sound as big, physically big, as the Minotaur, skeletal Minotaur you just fought.
I'm gonna say, hey guys, we got company. And I'm gonna point up
Mhm.
that way.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Wait,
look
do-
down the hallway and I'm gonna go, caw. And I'm gonna point over there.
Fuck you. I put my parchment away and work my way over here with glaring at Soul for a second.
Well, I'm still disguised as Jeff. I think maybe I should go first in case it's like.
Hell yeah, you
bullshit.
should go first, Jeff.
I don't love the idea, but he
If
offered
anything
already.
happens, if
Oh,
anything
Jeff,
happens to you, squeal in pain.
you will definitely know if something happens
My
to
name
me.
is Jeff.
I can assure you of that. And so Jeff, having offered it and then immediately regretting it, is heading down the hallway, looking like Jeff, acting like Jeff.
Okay, I'm gonna have you wait right there.
Yeah, I figured.
Um,
I want to be behind him, but like 20 feet.
okay.
Which
I don't
is
want him to be
good.
I'm creeping behind Souls,
satellite.
so
I don't want him to be a satellite out there on his own, but I do want him to have enough space.
yeah.
Actually, I think he would say for you guys to stay within 30 feet of him, or
Yeah,
for
give you some
somebody
creeping,
to be
some creeping
within 30
room.
feet.
All right. So by the time he gets there, where is everyone roughly where they are in the map?
yeah.
Okay. Um, I'm actually gonna. Yeah. So. Jeff, what you see as you kind of round the corner and see there, you do see what figure kind of like moving about, kind of shuffling, seemingly kind of coming, starting to come in the direction where you guys were making your noise. What looks to be a troglodyte, one of those creatures you fought on the road when you're defending Ralph's, cart from it. But this one you immediately notice is like kind of emancipated. Like he's just like
Eats his parents.
sunken jaws, like some his skin is love. Which an odd pod because she's like, I didn't realize that these could look like this. This kind of emancipated lizard creature ish. Give me a quick insight check.
It's not gonna be great. Is there an ability you want me to use? Oh wait, sorry.
I said insight. Give
Yeah.
me in the tower real quick.
Tower. He's not good at insight. He's good at lying.
Okay.
Whoever wrote the adventure may have added an extra N or auto-corrected. It's emaciated.
Emaciated.
Yeah,
I-
emancipated means that you're
It means
separated from
freed.
something.
I just threw it into the chat form.
That's completely on me. But thank you for correcting me.
I wasn't going to do it publicly, but
Yeah,
some
I
people.
sent a whisper nicely, okay?
I
Yes,
was waiting,
thank you for all you who
but
sent
you
the
kept
I
whisper.
was
saying
over
it
here
over
like,
and over. So
does
like,
emancipated mean what I think it means?
Well, you
Like,
said he was emancipated, and I was like, he hates his parents. And then just leave it.
Uh,
I
He
mean,
has daddy issues, you
Hate
know.
his
Nobody
parents.
laughed.
a
And I was
that's a
like, am I
beef.
an idiot? So I Googled emancipated and
Are
emaciated,
you
and I
a
was like,
slave?
okay, I'm right. I'm right.
Wait a second.
Uh,
Don't feel bad, Nick. I knew what you meant, so.
Words are
we
dumb.
got there in the end. Emaciated.
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 so where is he? Do we
Anyways,
see him yet?
Jeff.
Or does he see him?
Name's
Here.
Jeff.
I'll reveal him on the map because you do see him. Jeff. Man, this Trog got to eat, and oh look down the court, or yeah, his buddies got to eat too. They look like starved as they're kind of starting to shuffle towards you, like because like the one that you can like explicitly see on the map that's closest to you, like looks kind of towards you. Oh man, these guys like must use some eyeshadow or something, like, or they must have really bad like bags and eyes. I didn't even realize that trogs could get this way, as this attractively baggy man one starts coming towards you. What do you do?
He doesn't like that. He
We just
I don't know.
offered
He
Jeff
doesn't.
for them to
Wow.
feed on, and while the rest of them move on.
So Soul hears something in his head. And it doesn't specify that doing that takes an action or anything. So I think he can just do it at will. He well, attractively baggy. He hates it, but like in like a weird way. He is going to go ahead and use his, what is that? That's a bonus action. He's gonna use his bonus action to go ahead and put his mark on the emaciated one. And you know what? He's just gonna use his crossbow. He does not want to get super close to it yet.
Okay. And then at that moment, as you whip out your crossbow and fire, which feel free to roll your attack, it kind of lets out its clawed fingers and moves to attack you, or starts to move forward. And we're going to go into initiative, everyone, as we all roll initiative. Actually, I can request that just to make it easier on everyone.
Actually, I
can
am.
should
going
I
to
just
change
roll the
it.
one and not roll it for the wildfire spirit since they share initiative?
Yeah, just exit out of that and I'll adjust the initiative.
Okay, thanks.
I forgot to change that.
Alrighty. Soul. And technically Barnacle, but really just Soul. Alrighty. So, Soul, you hear this in your head. You hear, and you watch as Jeff kind of like whips out his crossbow and fires down the hallway. As you know, there's these weird kind of hissing noises. Not hissing, but like growling more, coming from down the hallway.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just take off down the hallway then.
Alrighty.
20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm just gonna run there, and then I'm gonna hold my action. And if any of them get within range of me, I'm going to attack them with my great axe.
Alrighty.
Love that.
That'll be my plan. Went past turn. Nope, that's the party sheet. My bad.
Barnacle.
Right. And you're gonna immediately get your chance to attack as
Yay!
one of these. What looks to be a bigger, if still emaciated,
Emaciated.
emaciated.
We
We'll
did
get there in
it.
the end.
Nick.
Troglodyte kind of comes at you.
Yeah. Cool. I'm going to attack it then. Great axe. Boom. Nat 20. Yeah. Panned out. And let's do some
Fuck him
damage.
up.
Nice. Yeah.
So he comes around the corner. He's not expecting my big ass to be there, and I just lop his leg off, and he falls over and just blood gushing out everywhere. His eyes roll back, and his head's
Strangely,
lifeless.
no blood.
Oh no!
So
Well,
as
that-
you go to take out blood, it almost there's like almost no resistance between like the skin and the bone, or from the skin to the bone. Like there's almost no muscle to this creature, and you realize like, oh, this is like a husk of a creature.
Smooth like butter.
As you take it out,
Okay.
and doesn't get to do its action as it goes down.
Yay.
It's dead now. Wait.
All right. Well, my turn is just going to consist of moving 30 feet and right next to Merritt and
Excuse you, it's Jeff.
sorry, Jeff. I'm gonna move next to my name is Jeff and pretty much just don't think I can do anything, so now I can't do anything. I don't have anything to do. So I'm just gonna have my turn.
Okay. Lead. You hear the noises and conflict kind of from ahead of you, and you kind of see some of your allies attacking something or having attacked something.
I was supposed
Fly
to
to the
hear,
corner.
have my basically using a dash to get through the people too, but be there with
You could
my
also
quarterstaff
fly up
ready.
and over them
Yeah,
because you can fly, and the ceiling is about 10, a little over 10 feet tall.
all right. Either way,
Okay.
I'm just gonna be there and back them up in case it's necessary.
All right, Ina.
Oh, sorry. I was. Okay, coming. Okay.
Oop.
I don't think. Ina has much to do in the way of. She might take the dodge action, but she will use her bonus action to ask her wildfire spirit to. Let me look and make sure that's not.
They do have a ranged attack ability.
Yes, the flame seed is what I wanted to look at. I just don't
Okay.
have
I
any.
will say you have a -2 to kind of attack that from your allies, or through your allies.
That's completely fine. I feel that is generous, in fact. Thank you. And that what happened. Wow.
Unfortunate. But you do throw your little seed
I
of
got a
fire.
little seed, and it's a little fire, and it hits the ground, and it kind of just goes fizzles out and
Seed
dies.
of chaos, I call it.
He's trying. He's doing his best, and that'll be my turn.
Right. And another one of these things rushes forward to take its fallen brethren's place. And
Oh no.
well, he doesn't necessarily care. So, Soul, odds or evens?
Ooh, I choose even.
You get attacked. Your lucky day.
I know. I'm so happy about it.
As this thing kind of lashes out with you with its claws. It's a miss.
Mm.
These things do have multi-attack. So
Oh
it's
no.
going to make a second attack on you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That one is a hit.
No.
It's
I was
Okay.
tiny damage.
so excited to have like no damage. Ina's doing her job as a healer. But I have no spells. Okay, I have one spell slot left, but I need to save it.
Yeah. And as these things are getting closer, you can start to smell that familiar troglodyte stench as these things are getting closer to you guys.
Yummy.
Do not love that.
Yes. Alrighty. GF.
Okay. Oh no. I was not muted. Okay. Well, Jeff doesn't love that. Um.
Are they reacting to Jeff at all in his guard garb?
No, it does not appear they are. It appears like they are just attacking.
Well. Okay. Uh. I guess Jeff is going to go ahead and he swaps that crossbow for his quarterstaff. Because this dude is right here. He's right here. And so he's going to wait.
Quarterstaff or spear? I thought you had a spear on you, not a quarterstaff.
He
You have
had
both.
he initially had a quarterstaff and then got a spear from the guard's body. So he's kind of carrying around just a bunch of dead people's weapons. And he is going to go ahead and use booming blade.
So you're gonna drop your crossbow so you can pull out your
Yeah, he
staff.
dropped it so that he can pull up his staff.
Yep,
He's like,
just
it's
confirming.
not loaded anyway. uh, so he is using booming blade, which I don't use very much. And he makes an attack. That is part of the casting. So let's see if it hurts. If it hits, but also if it hurts. It hits.
Well, it does hit, but does it hurt?
Let's see. It hurts a little bit. It stings.
You actually find that
They're
it hurts
vulnerable.
more than you expected.
Ugh.
As you whack on it, you hear a very distinctive crunch as you are bludgeoning this creature.
Yeah, and so this it's like this kind of like reddish energy that had like spread up his quarterstaff, and as he whacks the troglodyte, it like kind of rushes because it was like covering the whole quarterstaff, and it all rushes to the end and like kind of like settles on its skin. And then he's going to no, he's going to stay where he is. But that is
Right?
his turn.
Alrighty. Then the final Trog, who you initially attacked, also going to come up right next to his buddy. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, this is my bad, but Jeff, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 12,
Oh no.
as you start your turn next to a troglodyte that is very smelly.
Oh no.
Ew, stinker.
Oh no. No!
DC 11.
You
That
know
makes
what?
you,
No. Fuck it.
Wait,
Inspiration.
DC 11 is you succeeded because
no, DC 12. I said you got it 11.
uh,
Come on. Bruh, that's worse. Okay.
no.
I guess I was just supposed to fail this one.
So you would have been poisoned, which means you would have had disadvantage on your attack. But so give me just another attack roll real quick.
No.
Actually, just roll a d20 so that is not affected by poison.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
Two.
fuck.
That 5 plus 3 would have been a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So the damage that you did do did not, unfortunately, happen. Sorry, a little retcon there, as I remember a mechanic that these things have.
It's sad.
Yes, it is sad, but
On the plus side, I forgot to put the booming blade stuff on him. So
fair enough. As a slight condolence, as this other one comes up and is figuring out who to attack, give me odds or evens, Jeff.
evens.
Well, it's your lucky day. It's going to attack Soul.
Nice.
He attacks Soul twice. That's a hit. So
Thank you,
takes a bit of-
Soul. Thank you for
So
your
being a floor
sacrifice.
tank?
He has so much
Yeah.
more meat on him. I mean,
Do it's all those potatoes.
Yeah, they're hungry, and Jeff is just honestly so scrawny. I mean,
this thing, ooh, it really rips into you.
So
And as it's kind of clawing into you, kind of ripping into you, you can tell it's like trying to like rip chunks out of you. It's really always succeeding at just clawing your arms and kind of clawing at you and drawing blood, but it looks like he's trying to basically like take chunks out of you. As it's now your turn, I need you to give me a con save, DC 12. Yes, it is unfortunate.
Page somewhere. Con.
It should be on your main page on the
Gotcha.
right side.
Nice.
I was almost at that one.
Yeah,
All right. I'll
a
take
success, and you are now immune to that effect for the next 24 hours.
it. Sweet. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that a lot.
Take your turn.
So I am going to
Cool.
attack the one that I've already attacked.
Well, you killed the one you already attacked. It just took its place.
Oh, my bad. I'm attacking that one I dropped a die on. Hitting it.
Nice. He is still
Smushed.
standing.
All right. Well, yeah, that's really all I have. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to... can't move through its space. If I move through its space, I get an opportunity attack also, or am I not able to move through its space at all?
You are not able to move through enemy spaces. You could try and you could like use an action, or actually,
Yeah,
kind of as
to
part of your
shove it.
action, you could
Yeah,
shove
I kind
it.
of failed that already.
But
All right. Well, then, yeah, that's all I will do. I will attack it, and that's all I can do. I
okay,
will pass turn. There it is.
brings us to Phoenix.
All right, I have a question. If how tall is Merritt?
Merritt.
I don't know.
Merritt disguised as Jeff.
How tall is Jeff,
Oh
actually?
yeah, how tall is Jeff?
Well, so
Doesn't
that
come
dude,
down
this
to
guy
me.
itself can only do like roughly like a foot or so more than you are initial height. So we'll go say whatever your height is plus a foot.
Oh, shit, I don't.
Well, I'm
Which is-
essentially 6'1", so
So Jeff would be taller than you.
Um,
However, if you wanted to like pull Jeff and like try to swap your places, he would not resist.
I'm going to motion over to Jeff, be like, Jeff, let's swap places, and I'm assuming Jeff is going to agree. Do you agree, Jeff?
I mean, yeah, it's not my turn though, so I can't really move.
So you can spend part of your action to kind of like pull him away and then
I was gonna
step
say-
forward.
I was gonna say I can't. If I use my action to pull him away and step forward, am I still able to attack or no?
I would say that it would just be part of your movement. So essentially, you spend 10 of your feet each to pull him because it's like you're holding someone, you're moving him 5 feet. So that's like difficult terrain. So it'd be 10 feet to move him to your spot, and then you can step forward for 5 feet. So
all right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move Merritt behind me and move up 5 feet.
yeah, so I'll just do like that is
Beautiful.
what you do.
Honestly, Jeff kind of breathes a sigh of relief. That he got pulled away and did not like step away.
And
And since it was not,
It was forced movement.
since it was forced movement, there's no attack of opportunity.
all right.
It's great. I
Well,
love
now
that.
since I'm in Jeff's spot, I'm going to lay into the troglodyte in front of me by stabbing it. And then
Alrighty,
the
go for it.
troglodyte that's next to it, I'm going to take out my spear and bonk it with Polar Master.
Okay, make your attacks.
So first I'm going to do this one. Let me target it. I'm going to roll damage for, not damage, hit for that one.
Wow.
Critical
All
hit.
the crits.
Yes, critical hit. Now I'm gonna roll
Damn,
damage.
he's hogging all of the crits, guys.
Alright. Now I'm going
Mom said it was my turn on the crits. Come on, man, you gotta share.
now I'm going to roll damage and absolutely
He is
heavy it.
still standing, if barely, as you you spear what you sure would be a killing blow on most creatures as you kind of spear it through where you're sure its heart would be, kind of like out the back, but pull it out while it's like staggered and kind of barely there. It's still standing.
Yep, now I'm going to take my blunt end and bonk the one next to it on the head, so the one that's soul attacked.
Okay.
Let me roll Polar Master. That's a hit. And let me
Roll damage.
that one is dead. So I bonk it on the head and crack it over the head so hard that it just starts seeing stars and falls over.
Yeah, as the head kind of like caves in on itself.
Yeah.
It just falls flat.
Yeah, and I'm going to stay where I am to protect Jeff and Ina.
Okay.
And I'm going to end my turn.
That brings us to Zeed.
Purple mess on the floor. Okay, so
That's where the 2 bodies are.
yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm going to hop up and flutter over to here,
Okay.
and then do my Daffy Duck impression. Oh, ha, ha, guard, turn, spin. And smack at the remaining idiot.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Cool.
Yeah, and you are also able to crush and kind of make the head kind of implode on itself with the force of your quarterstaff there, as it also drops to the ground. And that's the end of this
Do a-
combat.
Momentary pregnant pause with my stab outstretched, quivering, and I will stand up, wrap it back under my arm.
If it's a pregnant pause, when's the baby pause supposed to be coming?
Yeah, and actually, this is as with thankful reminder of Barnacle. This is the perfect time to take our 10-minute break. We'll see you guys all in 10 minutes at 40. It is 10 minutes, right? Not 15?
Yes.
Yes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, okay. So we'll see you all in 10 minutes at 8:40.
What?
Thank you all.
11:40 for me, because East Coast time zone noises over here.
Yeah.
All right, we are back and ready to go. Nick, take it away.
Alrighty. And with all of these odd troglodytes, what do you guys do? So I turn to the group as I unlock the tokens.
I'm just going to. Phoenix is just going to move further into the corridor and look around, basically, see if he can thing and yell for Barnacle. Yell when he gets to the mixture of the two corridors, the one going up north and the one going east.
Huh?
He's going to yell at Barnacle, are you in here? Really loud at the top of his lungs, like almost like battle shouting, if that makes sense, like yelling like a battle cry, like Barnacle, like really loud.
Okay. And you kind of hear it echo. And as you guys can move around the corners there, you can kind of see
do I hear any Barnacle calling out, or do I hear anything moving, or?
No, not this particular moment. Though you guys can give me some perception checks if you would like. In the tower, please. If you're listening out, as you hear the Phoenix's voice echo throughout. All right.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
you guys all hear Merritt like retching a little bit behind you. Those things smell like ass. Worse than ass, actually, but
Phoenix is going to say to Mary, suck it up. I mean, I'm the one that's covered in their blood by stabbing them.
At the moment, you guys don't hear anything else, though you do hear kind of the echoey. Though it does seem like it echoes kind of more back the way you kind of came than like right in front of you seems to actually, as you move around a little bit more, you can quickly confirm that these seems to be a dead end.
Alright, so I guess Phoenix is just going to cast Soul. So what do you think we should go, right or left, or should we leave it up to a group to decide, or should we split up? What do you guys think?
Should each take a different direction.
Definitely, I don't think we should split up.
We'll cover a lot more if everybody goes different directions.
No, Sven, you're not even here. Stop talking.
I will say though, those things looked really hungry, so maybe somebody hasn't been here in a while. Maybe we should go all the way back to where we came, because I think there might have been a different hallway down there.
Feel free to move about the cabin as you like.
I'm just going to go right here, because I have a feeling that's empty. So.
At the dead end?
Yeah, that's a dead end. Alright, fair enough.
Okay. So as you kind of poke your head, Phoenix, around these kind of two corners, you can see that these hallways seem to kind of curl in on themselves and then stop at a dead end.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if like this place gets real confusing, I do have a bag of sand if we wanted to like leave a trail, but like maybe we should just go back because we know that this is a dead end.
Yeah, I agree with Jeff.
Right.
And like you guys noticed that like as he's using Jeff's voice like more, he's getting a little bit better at it.
Nice.
It like sounded rough at first, but now that he's like only using Jeff's voice, he's getting a little bit better.
So what you're saying is Merritt is becoming Jeff slowly.
He is a method actor. He like kind of encompasses the role and becomes that role for a while.
Dang, a method actor, not even a bard. That's a first.
All right.
How
well,
dare
you guys
call me a bard? I went to wizard school for this.
you guys are free to move as you guys start to backtrack.
If you said you know the way to the other door, so you lead. We'll
Yeah,
follow.
Jeff, you lead.
I didn't
or
see any
whoever.
other doors.
Yeah, I didn't see any other
Somebody
doors
say
either, but
that.
You
whoever's
kind of watch
one
as
lead.
Zeed starts taking off back down that other hallway.
Zeed, you good?
This way, guys.
Oh, okay.
All
I've
right.
been
Well.
this far.
I'll just remember that all their hallway exists then.
As you get to that point, if you could stop for a second,
All right.
you kind of notice right where Jeff and kind of Soul is, what looks to be like almost a false wall door that's just been left open. That's kind of right there as you cross the threshold. Yeah, that's something to note. You feel free to keep moving. Do like short bursts at this point.
I'm just going to
50
look in
feet.
these little corridors here and see if I see anything, just keep an eye out, look around, clear rooms as I can go,
Did you find something this way, Zeed?
I'm briefly pull my parchment back out and start scribbling madly.
Okay. So there's like a little loop right where was or is at the moment, and you guys kind of were prior.
I'm just going to follow Zed as he's scribbling on his little tablet.
Lead, you notice that kind of right here, this little room has what looks to be a couple of barrels in it, and kind of the far corner from where you are. Around here.
Gosh,
Um,
I don't want to leave him alone.
I'm going to break them with my axe. Smash, smash.
Wait. Oh no, I didn't say anything about the earlier barrel,
okay.
did I?
Acid
Oh,
goes
no.
pouring all over the floor, burning.
Oh no.
So there are
If it's a barrel of acid, it's not a very good acid.
Is it filled with
There are two
enemy
barrels.
liquid?
Cool.
as you break one. Give me a quick athletics check, just to see how effective you are at breaking these.
Athletics.
Not very effective,
Um,
obviously.
You don't break
So you go to like
It's
kick
not
one, but you kick it at like right at the wrong angle to where
Sure.
you just like like you don't to where like you stub your toe kind of deal, where you just like kick it with the point of your foot and just with hard resistance than you were initially expecting, and you just jammed your toe real bad on it.
Swinging my
takes-
axe at it.
He takes bludgeoning
Stop
damage
yourself
to him.
swinging your axe.
Okay, I'm gonna
Give me
swing the
an
axe
attack roll.
again. Perfect.
Yeah, that's easy enough. We'll say for the fun of it, roll damage just to see how effective you are at breaking a crate or breaking a barrel. Okay. Okay. That's that much damage to this stuff as so as you break this barrel, one of these two barrels, you get like a good slice that kind of goes just like from the top, and you almost like splits it almost in two. But as you're about halfway through the barrel with your swing, the barrel kind of bursts out as what looks to be a swarm of maggots comes out of the barrel.
Gross.
Yeah, so we're at swarm of maggots going on.
Okay, cool. I'm not gonna touch the other barrel.
Cool.
Nothing in the
These
barrels.
maggots are attacking.
Oh, they're attacking maggots? Ew.
Yes.
They got teeth.
So yeah, I'm gonna have everyone re-roll their initiatives just because we're out of combat and then come back. Hope this should be fairly quick as
Everyone? Okay.
as you like hear this loud breaking of wood and
Am I
as
still
these
poisoned?
creatures. Oh no, you are not. That went away. Like that's like it's a 1 round thing.
Okay, it's still okay.
Yeah. Which
What is
luckily
it?
you just had. Yeah, 14. Boop. Indeed. So you see these this swarm of these pale looking maggots kind of burst out of this barrel and uh, give me a nature check.
All right, I was just curious because
I would say just to see how familiar you are with the nature of maggots. Here we go. Here's actually just to make that a little easier on you.
20.
They look
Dirty
to be
20.
abnormally large, but like they're still like maggot size, but they look like swollen maggots to an extent. So
So am I able
they're
to
bigger
step
than
on?
our
Am I able
average.
to?
But
Okay, so I'm not able. So I can stab them, or can I step on them?
you could stab them. Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm going to
They're
move.
big maggots, but they're still tiny creatures.
All right, I'm going to move 15 feet and just take out. I'm going to quit my because I have a actual I have a shield in my inventory on my back. According to what it says in my inventory, it's carried on my back. So I'm going to put away my spear and take out my hand axe and shield and just slash it. Also, the shield, according to this, increases my AC as well while it's held. It increases
So
your
like a
armor.
regular shield, it does.
Yeah, it's called Spike Shield. I can link it if you want me to.
Spike shield, it's a regular shield, except you can make an attack with it, but
Yeah,
it would still take a regular attack action too.
Yeah, it increases my AC base by 2 as well while I'm holding it. So
yeah, that's what a regular shield does.
All right. I'm going to, I guess, take out my shield, spike shield, and axe, and just. Can I do two? Can I do double attack? One with the shield and one with the axe, or can I just use one at a? Or do I have to use one at a time? Like, for example, like, could I slash with my axe in one hand since the shield is in?
The shield is just another weapon you can use. So it doesn't grant you an extra attack.
No, what I was saying is, like, I have axe in one hand, shield in the other hand. Can I slash with my axe and then take my shield and kind of, like, bash them with it, you know? Kind of, like, use my pull arm master as it, or no?
Unfortunately, no. That would be a different skill. I think that's actually like a fighting or a like a
shield master,
battle master, shield master. Yeah, there's a feat out there that allows you to do that, I believe.
Isn't he standing on a barrel?
There
are two barrels in the corner. No.
Yeah, they kind of take up the same space, so I'm just assuming you.
Okay.
Cool. So it's also in the corner. We'll just say it's the one that's in the further corner, so that's not affecting anything at the moment.
All right, so I'm just going to take out my hand axe and my shield and just hold my shield and just slash at these maggots.
Okay.
All right, so let's see here. Roll hand axe. 22. That's a hit. And we're going to roll damage.
Which, yeah. Okay.
It's a 4.
You could use your spear like one-handed with the shield. Like you have a shield in one hand and your spear in the other.
Yeah, but I can't use Polar Master, can I? I mean,
let me double check the thing. Polar Master with the spear is like a little because spear can be wielded one-handed. Most of the other polearms can't. Let me just real quick read the abilities, see if it says anything about it.
Yeah, so say, can I use pull arm after one thing? If so, I'd like to reroll, see if I could reroll my attack with my spear instead, because that would make more sense.
I believe it's the same damage when you one-hand the spear, which I think is what you've been doing, but let me double check. It doesn't say anything about not being able to. Yeah, no. You'd be able to, because most of those other weapons are just two-handed weapons. So it'd be just more like you wielding it with one hand and you stab and then you just twirl it.
All right, so can I reroll for a spear instead of hand axe, or do I have to wait for next turn?
We can keep. I'll say we'll keep the rolls. What would you say was with your spear instead? Because it would be the same thing.
All right, so can I activate Polearm Master since I'm using my spear instead now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm going to do that roll for that as well. 18 hit, and then Polearm Master.
Okay.
That's 6. Alright, so I did a total 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage, not bad. And I think that's going to end my turn.
Okay. So, you got these maggots that are trying to kind of swarm towards you as Phoenix breaks some of them up, and Zed laughs at you.
Yeah, I'm just going to attack the maggots with my great axe.
Okay.
And squish, squish.
Dump them.
That's all I'm gonna do. Pass and turn.
Okay. Well, it is now Merritt / Jeff's turn. So honestly, shooting a crossbow bolt at a swarm of maggots does not make sense. So instead he takes his quarterstaff. He's gonna kind of slide up in there. And he's going to cast Booming Blade.
Okay.
Okay.
Does
He's using his bonus action to fuck it, might as well move his mark over. Let's say dexterity. Fuck it.
Does Jeff get flanking because me and Soul are literally standing right next to the maggots, or no?
You're not really on the opposite side though. Maybe
no.
you guys would give each other, but
unfortunately, since he has the benefit, or it has the benefit of the corner, flanking is not going on.
Okay.
So some benefits for planting yourself in a corner when you have enemies coming at you.
Not that many benefits though. Don't put yourself in a corner. Anyway, he is also casting Booming Blade, which requires that he make an attack with his quarterstaff.
Okay.
So this reddish purplish energy is, because you guys didn't see it because it technically didn't happen last time. So it kind of encases his quarterstaff, and as he swipes it through this swarm of maggots, just the ones that it immediately touches, and then that red kind of fills through the swarm. So this red energy is around
What the
him.
dog doing?
And let's do his damage.
Is that concentration?
Booming Blade?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I was just curious.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot to do on my necrotic damage. So is it okay if I just roll a d6 for that?
Yeah, just roll a d6 and I'll add it.
Nice.
Nice.
Then it
Okay.
does
So you notice as you've all been slashing at this swarm, getting rid of bits and pieces of maggots. Just due to the nature of it being just a swarm of creatures, that your physical attacks haven't quite been as effective as you were hoping with. But as Jeff swoops his quarterstaff through. He gets a couple of maggots, but then as the burst of that red energy that he kind of tinged a little bit with his Mark's energy, kind of spreads through the creatures. You watch as several more die. It was more effective than your initial swipe with the quarterstaff.
Yeah,
As
and then
most of the maggots are dead now.
neat. And he's going to, I don't know, move away, give them space to move so that maybe Booming Blade would go off. So,
Okay. They don't attack you.
neat.
They,
And that is his turn.
Ina.
Oh,
You
I don't
watch
know.
slash hear as they seem to be attacking something, like just out of sight from you. And Zed's just laughing.
Well, um, she'll take like a couple steps forward to see what it is.
Yeah. You can kind of just see the, what looks to be a swarm of maggots, most of which seem to be dead at this point. Though it looks like a few are still crawling around.
He's gonna send her wildfire spirit up, and he's gonna try to light them on fire because ew.
All right.
I do have a question for you. Do these maggots look natural? Like, do they look like any?
Give me a nature check.
I'm good at that,
Here,
maybe. Am I good at that? I don't
I'll
know.
push it to you.
I'm not. Never mind.
Still give me a nature check.
I'm good at survival.
Yeah. You're good at making, knowing how things might do fare in the wild and how to make use of stuff, but
Just gross and squishy. It's too far away.
yeah,
She doesn't care to get very close.
yeah, it's also like across the way. You got several of your friends in the way as you send your wildfire spirit up to attack, to which I'll say has a -2, but
Oh,
that
sorry.
doesn't affect that roll as you
Okay.
roll your attack, and you watch as he throws this little seed amongst the things, and it hits some of them, starts firing, and then just as it all just catches flames very fast, like just a short, quick bonfire happens, like to the point where it's like very fast as they just all catch up and burn away. And you watch as the fire almost starts to spread to that other barrel. Soul, Phoenix are going to do anything about that as the fire kind of like takes up that corner and seems to start moving to where the other barrel is.
I'm gonna step back.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably. But meant to be Ina.
Oop,
But...
Phoenix.
I'm gonna step back as well.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. The fire kind of catches to the barrel, and starts to kind of crackle on it. Ina, give me 46.
46?
Yeah. 4d6.
He just types the
What?
number 46 in chat.
Okay. So, yeah. The Arbro catches fire, lights, and you watch as it kind of seems to almost accelerate inside and just bursts as 28 damage is dealt to the swarm inside, instantly killing that swarm
Gross.
as they are vulnerable to fire.
Man.
And, when the entire barrel you're contained in is on fire, I just thought some fun damage. So, those swarms are dealt with.
Nice.
Just go around lighting the other barrels on fire, like, off of this. This is disgusting.
So now that they're not actively attacking, Mara wants to kind of go over and look at the maggots that are on the ground. Do they
The
look
ash?
kind of like? Oh god, they all got reduced to ash.
So as you come over, they're not completely ash. There are a few that look to be somewhat husks that are still kind of smoldering. Like they look more as you kind of get closer, like charcoal, but like the dying embers of like long burnt, like well burnt wood. Well, not
Phoenix
quite
is
wood,
gonna
but like that's the
make
closest I could equate it to, where
Phoenix,
they're just blackened and charred.
Phoenix is gonna make a joke at Zed and say, "Look, lunch for you, Zed."
Ew.
Ew.
You know, what's worse than finding a maggot in the apple you're eating?
What?
Finding an
Finding
apple in the
half a
maggot
maggot
you're eating.
in the apple you're eating.
So, Merritt wants to take a little bit closer of a look. Do these look kind of like the thing that, like, he fished out of a barrel earlier? Or are they completely different?
I would say
That
from
tried to bite him?
what you're remembering from like you got it up and got to see them before they all burned.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks very similar.
Well, hey guys, there were these barrels that were closer to the stairwell, and they had like murky water in them. And so I tried to fish out one of the things, and it had teeth, and it bit me. So these look similar. Maybe they're like babies of whatever those are, or something.
They look to be about the same size as the one you grabbed.
Maybe they're the same thing, guys.
Yeah. In case the size isn't clear, like you could. I think. Yeah, sizes are odd. They are like the size of a very big swollen maggot. So the like, and their size varies. So the biggest one would probably be about the size of your like palm, like lengthwise, and just
gross.
Yeah. But now they're all like burnt to smithereens and little ashes and little bits of charred husks that's got left.
Gross.
Yeah, you were able to deal with that.
Well, we solved his maggot puzzle.
Yeah, we really wormed our way out of that one, didn't we?
Nice.
Yeah. And Jeff, you saw something earlier when you kind of looked down the other corridor.
Jeff saw something earlier, yeah. And then everybody went the other way, so he's like, well.
Waiting.
Hey guys, there's up this way, there's a, it looks like it might be like more natural of a cave.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. It does look more natural of a cave.
Roger, Jeff, lead the way.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Is there anything in this room, or is it empty as it looks?
As you look around, there do appear to be a couple more barrels on the like far wall.
Hey guys, can we just have a group vote? Don't mess with those barrels.
I agree. I was gonna.
He's like kind of raising his hand, like all in agreement.
Yeah,
to be exact, there are 4
Jeff.
barrels on the far wall of this room, just all along this way. Yeah, able to walk past if you want.
Anyway, and
So you don't want to look and see if there's a slug of whiskey in there?
No. He answers immediately, shuts you down. He does not know if you were joking or serious. But either way, he's like, no.
I know.
It doesn't matter if there's XP. We do milestone leveling in this campaign, guys. We don't have to fight everything we see.
So,
for the record, I didn't fight the barrel.
For the record, For the record, we fought the Minotaur. I mean, that's like 3 levels right there in its own right on the boss fight. Just saying.
I don't know. Anyway, Jeff heads down this hallway. Is the area still like lit up like it was before?
So actually, yes, it is. So like even in the maze, though I've kind of glossed over this, like every 10 feet or so, there appears to be like a lit torch. Like even in like the dead ends areas, so it looks like someone at some point has lit all these torches. And they're kind of periodically around here along the walls of this area.
I'm
And
gonna
even in
men-
here, there appears to be torches every 15 or so feet.
I'm going to
Gotcha.
mention to the group that the passageway looks like a tentacle. So if that has anything to do with the water depictions we've seen up on the ground floor up there, so I don't know if that helps any, but it looks like a tentacle, like an octopus tentacle, or a squid or something. I don't know how to best
I
put it, but
don't
Okay.
see what you're talking about. Anyway, Jeff heads down this corridor trying to be the first person, just in case there's like people down the hallway. And Nick, tell me whenever you want me to stop. I'm trying to go in like short bursts to give you time.
No,
But
appreciate it. You can keep going. As the kind of tunnel seems like a curve does go down a little bit as you keep going.
are
I'm
there
staying
bridges,
within
steps?
30. I'm staying within like 30
The
feet of
bridges are
Jeff. So.
they aren't like steps per se, but it's kind of where it descends.
Gotcha. Oh, it looks like it turns into dirt up here.
Yep. And now at this point, I'll have you wait.
Yep.
And check some sleep.
I know this is off topic, but this map is really well done, Nick. Just saying, for like the caverns and stuff, like it's really well done, like with the turns and mazes and stuff. Good job.
Well, I can't take the credit for this is the map that I found.
Oh, I thought you like arranged everything.
I imported it to Fantasy Grounds and set up all the walls.
Fair enough.
Nice. You
But
still
no.
did work on this map, though.
Yeah, she still did
We're
work.
proud
so,
of you.
Yes.
Alrighty. At this point, gonna have we'll say Zeed and Jeff, since you two are at the front of the marching order at the moment. I'm gonna have you both give me some perception checks. Okay.
There finally sees something, probably. He's feeling good about this one.
All right. First thing that you notice is one kind of right where the stone kind of starts to turn to dirt. There appears to be this small patch of mushroom that's kind of like right on the edge there on the stone that looks to be look at your eye because that's the mushrooms are kind of violet colored. It almost looks to have like pointy caps. That was just a little odd that you notice. Another thing that you notice is that this far cavern, it does look like the dirt almost becomes damp and kind of muddish around where you can see as it kind of continues on. Yeah, that'll be the things that you guys immediately notice, is that there's that kind of small little clump of violet mushrooms kind of on the edge of the stone before it turns to dirt, and that this far corridor kind of as it seems to go deeper seems to get the dirt seems to get darker and almost what looks to be wet.
Okay.
And before we get into
Anybody know their
Jeff
shrooms?
has...
been given a boost of healing.
Boost of healing to who?
Nice. The soul.
So, alrighty.
By the way, Sven, all of a sudden, you sound very far away. Did your mic switch?
So if you would like to roll that boost of healing.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, Soul's back down to 3 damage.
Ew.
And I'm gonna eat a good berry while I'm standing here, doing absolutely nothing with my life.
I thought you eat a potato, bro.
I will eat a potato when we take a long rest.
Doesn't need to eat anything.
Hold on a sec, guys. And Jeff's. Are there like any rocks on the ground?
Yeah, it's a very rough natural cave, so you're able to easily pick up a rock
Yeah.
that's next to you.
He's gonna pick up a rock and try to throw it at the mushroom, see if like anything happens when it hits him.
Okay. Give me a
He does have like throwing daggers if you want me to just roll an attack roll. Like
just roll an attack roll just to see how well you throw this. Okay. Yeah, easily enough. You're able to hit this. Um, this little patch of violets. Sorry, brain shirts are good for a second. This patch of purple mushrooms with this pretty solidly with this stone. What's your strength modifier?
I think it's +1. It's +1.
+1. Okay, so 2 damage. Um, which is actually just enough. So as you hit you hear um, the like start of a noise kind of go off as the rock kind of like approaches and gets near it. It like hits like the first of the little clump and then like rolls and kind of destroys like the rest of the clump. Of what like just a little kind of goes off as this little mushroom goes off or it is destroyed.
How loud was that sound?
Um, barely loud enough for you to hear it, as it was like very quickly cut off from the impact of the thing
The
of
are
the
the
rock.
mushrooms still intact, or do they look like
No,
maybe
the
they might
mushrooms
have
look like they're
explosives?
kind of destroyed.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Uh,
like they're still there, but they're like flattened and like uprooted just from the nature of how the rock hit it.
Anyway, I didn't have a good feeling about those mushrooms.
Yeah.
By the way, I think that Barnacle might not be alone, so if we did like want to take like a little bit of a break, I mean, they said that the what was it? The pool joining the bath. I believe they said that was at nighttime, so we should still have some time if we want to like take like a little bit of a break. Uh,
I mean, personally, I'm fine with going forward or taking a break. I could use some time to clean, some weapons and stuff like that. So a break would be good, and a rest and whatnot would be nice to recharge, physically. But I mean, it's really up to you guys if you want to keep going. I'm fine with either. Pretty much I got the stamina to go if you guys want to continue on. So.
I would like to go investigate the mushrooms to see if I know what they are.
yeah.
Okay.
I
have
don't mean like
nature.
right this second, but at some point, like I would like to have a break before we like fight the people that are keeping Barnacle.
All right. Yeah. If you're investigating the mushrooms, give me a nature check. Huh? Okay. Not bad. What it is. Soul, you recognize this as some variation of a shrieker mushroom. It a little different than what you're probably more familiar with, but this mushroom is this vein of mushroom. It's a little bit different, or there are different variations, but are known for making very loud noises when things get close.
Oh,
Dang.
okay.
I had really
Um,
good instincts about that mushroom then, huh?
Are they edible?
Anything is edible
Anything's edible
once.
if
Yeah.
you
Edible as any other
try.
mushroom.
That's
Good for
not all
you, maybe
mushrooms are
not.
edible.
Not all mushrooms are
Can
edible,
I
but
eat it?
Can you
Will it
eat
hurt
it?
me? Is a better question. Are they poisonous?
Well,
yes. Yes, they are poisonous.
Okay. I will warn everyone not to eat them. Hey, don't eat the mushrooms. They're poisonous.
Yeah. You also are aware that they're the more common is not necessarily the right word, but the variety that most people seem to start to be familiar with are very large, like to where like single mushrooms like the size of a human male. So this is just like a very small clump of it.
Yeah, so let her know these are shrieker mushrooms, and they make noise when you approach them, and they're not edible. They're really poisonous. I'm gonna kind of scrape a few of them into my hand. And do I have anything in my pocket? What's in my inventory that I might be able to put these in? I don't think I have anything that I can put this in. I'm gonna clear out my tinder box.
What are you?
Dump all my tinder onto the ground. Throw the mushrooms in my tinder box and close it and put it back in my bag.
tossing all your matches.
Yeah, I don't care.
Well,
I've been cold. Plus, we're downstairs in a basement. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about getting rained
Oh.
on.
Well, give me those. I'll put them in my tinderbox. Waste them.
They're on
They're
the
matches.
ground. They're on the ground if you want them. I'm not
I'll
picking
grab them.
anything.
I'll grab some of them.
Dump them.
If anybody else wants some, they can. Some extra matches.
so these would have made sound if we went past them, according to Soul. So, you think maybe we should
Oh,
maybe
iron
be
pot.
quiet? Although there's either be quiet and sneak up on them, or be loud and maybe hear Barnacle yelling back at us. So there's those two options.
There's been a lot of yelling thus far, though.
There
I
has
don't
been
know
a lot of
how I
yelling, but
can
we have
sneak.
moved kind of far.
I don't know how I can sneak in heavy armor, but we can try it.
So that sounds like a vote for sneaking from Phoenix? Question mark?
It's a vote for
Sure.
sneaking. It's a vote for sneaking, yes. But like I said, I'm in heavy armor, so I don't know how well that would mingle with us sneaking around. Honestly, you'll hear clitter clatter, clitter clatter, clitter clatter. So
Well,
It
I
doesn't mean you
mean
can't
just
try.
like, yeah.
Hey,
But,
is that a door up to the right? Look, I mean, the one to the left, you
well,
said
it
is a
looks
little
like
muddy, but I'm
something.
seeing what looks like a door way at the top of this.
Yeah, I see it too.
Yes,
It
there
looks like something.
is a door. Like as you kind of get to this point, you can see a door kind of set into the wall up ahead.
Well, hey guys, there's a
Hey,
door.
door.
Is it small and cute? Is it adorable?
listen, I'm not going to talk about the cabbage farmer we heard out here. Never mind. I was going to make a joke, but it's
So as you
something.
get to there, I guess as you start moving, are you guys moving quiet? I know you were debating about this, but are you moving quiet or are you not?
I'm a bird. I'm generally quiet anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
trying
Well,
just
that
say
makes a
we're
difference
gonna
between
try
your.
to be quiet. Are you guys down for that? Trying to be quiet?
Yes,
Sure.
I'm falling at the back of the pack. Far away though, just cause sneaking.
Well, I'll have everyone give me a
Yeah.
stealth check as you go down this tunnel.
I'm far
Unless they're
away. It's
quiet.
kind of hard to stealth when you're with a little glowing companion.
Where the frick is Ina? She's so far
I'm
back.
coming.
Join us.
You guys moved when I like the 1 second I wasn't paying attention. I'm stuck.
Ina
Okay.
just gets left behind.
She's stuck in the wall.
I don't know. I got stuck in the wall. Nick, help me.
How did you do?
Jiggle it hard enough, you might be able to get out.
Or go blind.
There we go. I just reset.
Oh no, there's 2 Inas now.
Oh no.
Don't worry, we got rid of the doppelganger.
One wasn't enough.
Or
Ooh.
did we ask her? Did
It's
we
easy.
ask enough
I
questions?
can't see anything.
Are we sure
now,
she
by
wasn't a
the way.
doppelganger?
It's Ina's stepsister.
Oh no.
Okay,
She does
yeah.
have an actual
So you
sister.
all are being relatively quiet as you are going forward.
Like to make sure
Yes,
that you're
for that
you. How
requirement
many
level.
good berries did you give to Soul?
Zed, as you guys actually get to about this point, you do see that the tunnel appears to, go ahead, and you do hear noises coming out from further down the tunnel that you can kind of see at this point.
Would you say it's a secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel.
Not,
Secret tunnel.
this is an entire secret cave.
Secret tunnel.
So, does the door appear to be locked, or was I try
It
the
appears to
handle?
be just a door that's set into the wall, as best as you can set a door into the wall. How I've put it on the map's a little weird. It's technically in this spot is where the door sits, even though it's a little
I got
different. But you can try the handle if you want.
I will.
Okay.
I jiggle the handle.
It appears to be unlocked. You could open it if you want. And inside you find, as I should reveal them, some very surprised troglodytes.
Let's close the door. Just close the door again.
They do see you as you open the door, but they are surprised.
Oh hey, they're surprised.
So we'll
guys.
go into initiative, I guess. You guys do hear the sounds and kind of can see from here. Looks to be some more trogs further down the tunnel. You aren't sure what else is possibly down there, but you do hear some people further ahead as well. And I'm going to have we're going to go into initiative again.
Did you mean people? Like we hear voices, or we just hear people?
Well, you hear that
movement.
You hear the noises of just people ahead, kind of, or
troglodytes aren't people. Racist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the noise
I
that seems to come from troglodytes. Actually, I'll have everyone give me some perception checks at the same time at this point as well.
Didn't specify in the tower. It's going in chat. Oh no.
Is
Oh
everyone
God,
getting
Soul.
perception? I just assumed that I shouldn't because the door's way up there.
I was going to have everyone do it.
Stank
Yeah, so
just
everyone give
came
me
out of the
perception as
door.
well.
He's a little distracted.
Okay, 18, 12, not 1,
Nice.
11.
This whole wall of stank just came out of the door. He's a little distracted.
Yep.
Understandable.
Actually, I'm immune to it for the next 24 fucking hours. I just can't see anything.
Yeah, there's just a big
Smell,
ball.
burning of the eyes.
Next to you, Jeff kind of gags a little bit.
Okay.
Jeff with the weakest stomach at a party.
Hey man, I'm role playing it that way because he's already like failed and been poisoned by it. So
Okay, so I'm gonna whisper to the people who actually heard stuff.
well, if they ever resorted to cannibalism, I'm sure these troglodytes would not hesitate to get a little troglodyte to eat.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh my god, man, why?
Too quiet.
Well, there's a bunch of fried maggots back down the hallway.
I thought that
I
was
think I
Ede's
prefer the
dinner.
maggots.
That's guys what you guys hear as we go into initiative, and it's starting with Jeff.
Mm,
So these guys are all surprised. So we'll see where we get.
mm. Well, fuck it. He's just gonna um. There doesn't look to be any locking mechanism on the door, right?
The door is open, and you opened it. It did not appear like there
Right.
was when you opened it.
Well, okay. He's just kind of the door's in like a weird place, so I'm just gonna go through where I can go through.
Yeah,
He just kind of
for the sake of the combat, that's where the door is in kind of that spot.
okay. He just kind of goes in, moves his mark over to this dude.
Okay.
Let's keep it at dexterity. And he's just gonna cast booming blade. Fuck it. He's casting booming blade by using his quarterstaff to try to hit this dude. So booming blade does not go on him. Quarterstaff doesn't go on him. And then he's going to back the frick up. He does not want to be next to those guys.
Alrighty.
Can I go into like
Let's
this
read
space, or is
Booming
there not
Blade
enough
real quick.
space?
Actually, you would have an advantage on the attack because they are surprised.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's try that again then. Thank you for remembering that. Oh gosh. Hey. Okay.
Yeah.
That case, let me do all of my things. There's that. There's that. And there is that. That's the wrong. No, that's the right weapon. Okay. And now he's going back.
Alright.
Uh,
I'll
can
remind
I go
everyone
in this
as a
space?
surprise target does not get a reaction either until their turn passes. So they don't attack.
Yay! That's exactly why I did it that way.
Alrighty.
So once again, that like reddish purplish energy is covering his quarterstaff, and as he whacks the troglodyte, it like all rushes to the tip, where it's hitting him, and it's now covering him. It looks kind of neat. And that is his turn.
Alrighty. Barnacle, I need you to give me a. As I check this spell,
Barnacle.
a Wisdom
Turns
saving
out,
throw.
that troglodyte's actually Barnacle. Used to be Barnacle.
Okay.
No.
I'm so glad Barnacle's wise as fuck.
You hear some cursing as your head gets bonked on something solid. But you take no damage. It's just rattles you a little bit, but the effect is just yeah. We'll get to you for now. Also, you do have a place on the map now. You just aren't currently, present. These guys haven't fully heard stuff yet, as so they're just gonna be past Phoenix.
I'm just going to move. The curse things aren't locked.
Oh, thank you for the call out.
Let me know when it's locked.
Nope, they should be locked.
All right, I'm gonna move 20 feet next to Zed. Or 15 feet next to Zed, actually.
Okay.
And I see 4 troglodytes.
That will technically be 20 feet because you're going to have to move through Soul's spot to get there. But
okay, so 20.
Hey, you can move back. They don't seem ready to attack yet. By the way.
Well, since they're all scared,
they're not scared. They're surprised.
Well, they're surprised. Does that mean I can enter the room and attack them and then leave?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm not sure you would have the movement space to do so.
I would actually, because I have 30 feet. I moved 20, so it's 5 here to move up to attack one, and then 5 back out the room. So technically, I would have the space.
You can get back to the spot that you're currently in. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Sarah just wants that one. That okay. I will have to communicate with you guys a bit more in character later.
But I'm going to move 5 feet in.
Are you gonna attack anyone?
Yeah, I'm going to attack the one Merit's attacking. The one Merit attack that I see currently bleeding or hurt or whatever.
Has some little looks to be almost electrical energy around it.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to attack that one with my spear, and if I don't kill that one, I'm going to bonk it. If I do kill it, I'm going to bonk the one next to me, so...
Okay. Roll your attacks.
So I'm going to roll the spear. Do I get advantage because they're surprised or no?
Yes, you have advantage to attack.
That was Sag.
Roll again. Yeah.
Click
Surprise is
advantage?
not a condition I have programmed, so we'll mainly have to apply advantage.
So I have to click advantage. Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
So just roll the attack one more time straight.
Roll the attack straight on. I already clicked advantage, so I'll just roll with advantage again if you want me to.
So just click the advantage again to take it off.
Oh, okay.
And then roll again for what would have been the advantage of this attack.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
11.
Well, 11 hits. They don't have terrible. They're a little.
Another AC.
Yeah.
Well, does it crit though? Because 10 and 11 is 21.
So the 10 and the 11, this 11 was your advantage roll for your first attack.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Well, then now I'm gonna roll damage for him.
Yep.
8. Dying. All right. Now that he's dead, I'm going to bonk the one immediately to the left.
Remember to click advantage this time. And then roll your attack.
I got that one targeted. I'm going to roll my Polar Master attack for advantage.
Yep.
And hit that.
All right.
22 hit, and then I'm going to roll my Polar damage. That is wounded, and I'm going to take a step back to where I was. So 5 more feet.
Very well.
And that's going to end my turn.
All right, Ina. Is she back yet?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, you are back. I just saw you.
Kitty!
Yeah. All right.
It's just, I hate having to work with such little space.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Well, on the plus side, you can just kind of
Restricting you.
shove your party members around if you want to.
I mean, she
Mhm.
could.
I mean, yeah, just pick them up and yoink them behind you. I done it to fucking Jeff before.
Okay, I
Yeah.
told you to do it.
I literally could see me just picking up Jeff, like yoink by the waist, and just rotating and I'm putting him behind
Literally
me.
everyone in the party, though. It
Yeah,
would not be
so,
hard for her.
it is difficult terrain to move through a ally's space.
Mm-hmm.
So just an extra 5 feet.
I haven't moved through an ally space yet.
Yes, I'm saying it. I'm
Oh, yeah,
letting you know for if you wanted to, so
Yes,
because you
I'm
do have
aware.
enough.
Kid 3 wouldn't. But Ina
Yes,
is not
Kid
as
3's small,
as
Ina's big.
Ina is more than twice as big as Kid 3. I just want to move
Way
there so
more.
I can see. I can't see
Oh,
anything
okay.
at the moment.
Well,
Okay. That
so the
doesn't-
door is right here. If that helps, if you can't see it.
Yeah, I think I can see that much.
Okay.
Oh, there are plenty of people who want to get up all close in the action, and she's okay with like, chilling behind a little bit, but she'll have her
I would say your wildfire spirit's small enough to not get the disadvantage or not get
Oh,
the
okay. Yeah.
difficulties moving through spaces.
You're
This
right.
is a
I'm
tiny
sorry.
little thing.
It's baby.
Were you using your bonus action to direct it?
Yes, I using my bonus action to direct it to use its fire seed. Just throw a little fire seed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can give it generic commands to attack an enemy in that room, and it can then attack what it can see.
Mhm.
It's smart enough to do that.
I'm
Um,
sorry, I've been mostly treating it kind of like a familiar in the sense that there's
in a
sort of
sense, it is.
telepathic understanding, but I can start being more like I actually have to direct it. But it's attacking.
Yeah, I think you do technically have to speak your command to it. I'm just, we're just hand waving what you actually say.
Okay. It would
Mhm.
probably mostly just be in
Yeah.
giant. And I don't even know if anyone else understands giant. And she's probably mostly saying it under her breath
Barnacle
because
does.
she's usually close to the wildfire
Yeah.
spirit.
You still technically have advantage
When
if you
he's
would like to
still
roll that
alive.
again in case you have
Okay.
get a crit.
Sorry. I forgot about
You
that.
would know Barnacle
Oh.
does, but he may not be alive, so.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Hey, Nick, did you get my whisper earlier?
I did, and I'll have. I think I fixed one of your languages, and I think the other one is just not programmed into the database for some reason.
Yeah, no, there's two that's not programmed in because it didn't pop up after the fix you implemented, so.
But that will be Ina's turn. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yep. I'll look into the language thing later, Phoenix. Phoenix. Soul, here you go.
Cool. So I'm going to step through.
Okay.
5, 10, 15 gets me there. Which one of these is dead? Oh, never mind. That one's dead.
The blood
on the
spot is
ground.
dead.
Couldn't see that when I was outside of the hallway. I was outside the hallway.
Okay.
I couldn't see the blood spot.
Okay.
Valid.
Gotcha.
So
Mhm.
everybody else has been attacking Porky.
I will
I'm
say at
actually
this point, like the sounds of conflict can be heard that's emerging from this room.
Sure.
As you guys are going, people are still surprised as it's still first round, but it can be safe to say that this you might be heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not worried about being stealthy
And
anymore.
he
We're
already said
intact.
Zed and Phoenix can see the two to the north as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can also see whatever that S marker is as well, if that's supposed to be able to be seen or no.
Oh yeah, there's something there. You can't quite make it out just from the angle and everything, but
Alright.
there's something in that room.
Yeah.
Something large.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Murked. All right, so great axe on him.
He's so dead.
So yeah, run in, slice him up, get out of there. And by get out of there, I mean 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 puts me there. Actually, 30 puts me behind him. 30.
Wow.
And that will end my turn.
Nice.
Ruh-roh. Hopefully I can get some stuff. Combat.
Indeed. You notice that the kind of people up, or the togs that you can kind of make out at the moment ahead of you seem to be starting to notice where you guys are and like are talking to each other, but they have not had a chance to move.
I will.
Hey, are these ones like kind of sickly like the other ones were? Or
No, actually, these look like the one. They look healthy, and they look kind of like the ones that you guys fought on the road. Not the weird kind of gaunt versions of that you fought in the tunnels,
good to know.
Okay, so I see.
and they
these,
are like bleeding improperly and everything. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead, Zed.
Yeah, I will stand to my full 6'5" height, spread my wings wide, begin flying toward them and screaming in an attempt to intimidate them, holding my quarterstaff menacingly, eyes
All right.
blazing, peering as fierce as I possibly can
Okay.
as I
Give
fly
me-
forward. I will fly forward. And where is it at? Thank you.
There you go. Oh
And
no!
I'll use my inspiration and attempt that again.
Alrighty.
You.
Fuck me.
Oh no!
Oh well.
So you give out a caw, but it comes out more like
You like choked on a
Coo.
bug or something.
Yeah.
Goddamn maggots.
it comes out more like Donald Duck rather than like a apex predator.
But not realizing that I'm not wanting to spoil the thing, I will dash and continue forward,
Okay.
flying over them and landing on the backside.
Okay.
Right?
So what you see as upon getting to here, you see a couple of things. One of which is you see Priestess Misha, who is
Uh-oh.
oh no, she got stuck on the wall.
I see her.
And you see a small figure that's bound and has a sack over their head, right next to her. Next to this, looks to be a statue of. Oh no, Barnacle, you're stuck in the wall. Oh wait, there we go.
Oh, it is Barnacle! Dun dun
Probably
dun!
insignificant, guys. Let's leave it alone. Sounds like we need
Yeah.
to mind our
I
business
will
and get out of
scream
here.
back.
For sure.
It's Barnacle! They have Barnacle!
Yeah.
Anyway, if I could attack right now, I would, but I've done everything I can.
And the other immediate thing you notice is that this statue looks to be of a snake that kind of has like a cobra frill at the top, and looks to be like a man's face. And but the chest area appears to be kind of like open, so like you kind of like see it's sculptured so you can kind of like see the rib cage and what looks to be like a red crystal there, kind of in the center where the one could imagine a heart would be.
Hey, as a bonus action, I can use a key point, right?
Yes.
All right. So as a bonus action, I'll use my key to do the patient defense.
Okay, so you have dodge action. Got it. So they have all disadvantage to attack you. These guys, their surprise comes down, and so they can't do anything but they get their reactions back. And that was the end of the first round. Back to Jeff. You hear Zed
Yeah.
call out Barnacle.
So
Ah,
I still
shit.
had
Uh,
so I still had skip turn on me. I didn't realize I was going to be involved in here.
Oh,
Do I
yes.
get to go?
Yes, you actually do
He
get
was
to
right after me, I think.
go.
Yeah.
So you hear Zed call out to you after having resisted this spell, kind of spoken to you by Misha before she kind of cursed at you, seeing you kind of not, seeing you resist and kind of like quickly bonking your head against this statue right next to you. You can't see because you have a sack over your head and you are
Okay.
bound, so you are effectively restrained. Um, but you do get your turn, as I'm just going to throw the effects that technically are on you onto you real quick. I'm not going to throw blinded onto you just because I think it actually will black out your screen, and I want you to be able to see. um,
you can't see things.
yeah, see that you can't see things.
I see
All right.
what
So
you
she
mean.
hit me. Am I gagged?
You're technically not gagged, but you do have a sack over your head.
All right. So I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself since she's attacking me.
Okay. Do those require somatic components, or is it just verbal?
Uh, it does require somatic, so my hands are tied as well. That would make sense. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Then I will not do that.
Yeah.
Um, I would like to try to get out of the restraints.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. I can do. Okay, I remember to keep pushing things.
Oh, sorry.
Nope. Just missed it. You do have an inspiration still.
Yeah, may as well.
Okay.
Click.
Oh
Yay!
no.
All right, so as the bonds I've been struggling with all the time just slip into blood and it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I try to get out. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Then the other two don't do anything. Brings the top of the round. Jeff, you hear Zed call out Barnacle
Oh,
from down the
shit.
hallway.
Ah, shit. Um. Mm. Mm.
Bull yells out, "I got this! Go get Barnacle!"
Yeah. As I'm thinking about it, I think Jeff kind of like fades away and Cal returns. And so as he's moving, Cal the ginger guard comes back. Like his
Mhm.
face kind of shifts. Uh, got that hair now. And so he is going to put his quarterstaff away as he's heading up.
Okay.
Uh,
If you'll
and
let
I
me.
don't think I can take out the spear yet. So,
No.
uh,
Well,
so
let's see. Movement,
You
bonus
could
action, free action to put
drop the
the thing
quarterstaff and
away.
then grab. Yeah.
Yeah. Was it bonus action this change, or was it action to do disguise self?
it's disguise self. I can do it at will, but
Which just means it
that
doesn't take a
is
spell slot.
without a spelling slot. So it does take an action to do disguise self.
Okay. So yeah. Um, it will take. It would either take another action to pull out the spear after putting away your
Yeah,
quarterstaff, or you can wait till your next turn.
I figured I don't have all that much movement speed anyway. So,
Okay.
Hal the ginger
Um,
guard is heading down that hallway.
okay. I'm bringing back up here as these guys go, and it's relevant that you're present, Barnacle. Um, the priestess is going to cast this. Let's make sure to mark that spell slot. Yeah. Jill will cast spiritual weapons. And I need a net token. Oh no. This. This will work. Need a flying sword token. As she lets out the spell, and very similar to how some of the priests, when they cast magic, sound. It like almost starts as like a little nice sounding kind of sing-songy noise before it turns clashing and grating as that grating seems to manifest into this jagged weapon. Looks more like just a serrated dagger kind of deal that's kind of curved. Definitely looks like an instrument to inflict pain. But yeah, that's a spiritual weapon, which she does get an attack with. On to Zed. As a mace. And for her action, she'll point her offhand and let out a dark flame. It kind of comes out almost, I guess, it's more like a greenish flame that kind of comes out towards you, Zed, as I need you to make a dex save, DC 11. I could push that to you.
Can you make that for me? I'm sorry.
Yes, I can make that for you. Or I can push the roll to you.
No, I'm indisposed.
Oh, in that case, I will just throw it on you. I like to give my players a chance to... I did not mean to throw that on yourself. I'll just throw it on you to see if you succeed or not. That was unfortunately thrown onto her. Yeah, you succeed, you're all good. When you come back and see the stuff, just ignore it.
Cool.
Yeah, so she just... as she seems to be a little frustrated by this.
So what was it that happened? Was it a bolt of fire
so she let out
a burning hand, or?
It was a sacred flame.
Oh, okay, nice.
So she, yeah, it looks like almost a poisonous green flame came out from her hands and shot out at him.
Nice.
But yeah.
I will yell out. At least excuse yourself.
The Trogs do go out next, and they're going to move to. I do see the time. If you guys are okay with finishing out this round, and then we'll wrap it up for the night. But if you guys feel like you need to end now, we can.
I unfortunately have to go, because my face is really killing me currently, so.
Understandable.
Left yourself wide open. But none of us took
Yeah, exactly.
I'm impressed, guys.
I mean, to be fair, though, I said at the start of the thing, I'm surprised I even played this long, honestly. But,
well, we're glad you stuck with us to the end.
Us too.
You can just skip my turn if you want to, up to you, or have Sven take it if he wants to when I head out of here. Up to you.
We'll do the logical thing for your character in this next turn. Then. if you trust us.
Well, logical thing is, I'll just give you my turn in advance so you guys can take over. And I was going to yell at Soul, take care of the troglodytes in here. I'm going to go help Zed rescue Barnacle, and I would run up there to help them. So
Okay, sounds good.
that would be my turn. So really, there's not much. I'm too far to attack, so just move me up there, basically.
Will do.
All right,
Alrighty.
guys. Talk to you
Now
later.
on the
Good luck with your face.
Yeah, good luck with your face, man.
Thank you, Micah and Mantha. I had dental surgery today, so I'm not feeling too hot.
Ooh.
Spit out your water, Micah.
sleep well.
Talk to you later, guys.
This truck's gonna step up and attack you with his stone axe, Zed. Feeling. Oh wait, he had disadvantage. Let me reroll that. Sorry, because you dodged. Yeah, so he just completely misses.
Nat one. Nice.
Take away that damage off of you. Which actually, since he rolled a nat 1, these weapons are fragile. So as he kind of swings down at you, you just easily sidestep and he takes his stone axe to the ground and it snaps.
Wow.
Nice.
But they still do have claws. This one's also going to take a stone axe and attack at you with disadvantage, as I remind myself. That's also a miss, but not quite in that one. This one's going to come up, and unfortunately that gets flanking on you with 3 people, so that's a +4. He attacks with his stone axe. Unfortunately, the spiritual weapon does not count as an additional person. And I forgot to click this advantage, so I'm going to re-roll that attack. Still hits, unfortunately. And that one does do a little bit more damage, but... And actually does damage. But that's those Frog's turns. Phoenix relays his message and then takes off. And he'll dash to get about there. That'll be his go. Ina.
You're muted.
Ina, you there?
Yes, I was muted. Sorry. Yeah. No, it's time to go in.
Okay.
Okay, my question for you is, sorry, I should have asked this before doing anything. Can I take my turn intermittently with the wildfire spirit?
Your wildfire spear technically goes right after you.
Mm-hmm.
So you take your turn and use your bonus action to direct it to take an action.
Okay.
Whether that action is one of its special actions. If not, it will just move and teleport as you can free action and direct it, I believe.
Alright. That's fine. I think I will still be able to do what I want. I would like to be able to see first though, so wow, that's all I see. That's fine. He's going to stand right there. And
There is flanking on that upper troglodyte.
is there not flanking on the slower one?
No, since you guys aren't on opposite sides.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll just
For that one.
It's fine. I tried to hit anyway. She will go ahead. She doesn't have Shillelagh up, but she'll still try to bonk him.
Okay. You have +2 to attack.
Nick.
+2 to my attack. Sorry, I already rolled.
Yes.
It hits anyway, but it's not a nat 20. So bonk. Smack. Right.
Nice.
Crack a skull. Nice.
And then her bonus action will be to move.
Eat dead.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Right there? Is there nothing else in here? Wait. Okay. Never mind. Okay, I don't know why I thought... I can see the entirety of this room. I don't know why I thought that something else was happening. Anyway, I will just go ahead and do what I wanted to do. We're gonna use a fiery teleport because it seems fun and neat, and there's actually not that many caveats to it, which is a little bit overpowered in my personal um
I can move 15 feet.
thought. But yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to teleport. And because I don't have to worry about corners, because it's teleportation,
That is the
I'm
15
gonna
feet.
move
Yep.
right there.
Okay. I'm assuming
And
you're going with it.
yes, I am. Sorry,
Doo-doo-doo.
I should have targeted this guy before I moved away in a way that I can't see him. Can
Oh,
you target him for me so I can
oh,
roll the
here, I'll
thing?
just do this so you can see him, and I'll move you back in a second.
That's awesome.
There you go. He succeeds.
Oh, okay, I believe that nothing happens if it succeeds.
I believe it's no damage on a success.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
All right. That leaves
And
us to
that's the end.
Soul.
All right, I am going to seduce the troglodyte. I'm just kidding. We're gonna attack it.
I mean, hey man, compared to his own kind, you probably look like a snack.
You guys are alone now, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
just close the
Alone
door.
with corpses.
Little saxophone playing.
Yeah, I was about to make a joke about the saxophone.
So is not in the mood.
Yeah. So I don't.
I don't
I
know.
murder the crap out of him, and then I'm gonna move.
I don't know. I think if Soul chose was playing Smash or Pass, I think he just chose Smash.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 15 to there.
Yeah.
I'll just, yeah,
Thank you.
so you can see.
There we go. 25. 15 plus 10 is 25. Math. And
Yep.
then I'll just go, can you move me in? Because I still can't see anything from where I'm standing. Cool. Oh, it's because it's a long ass hallway. Gotcha.
Yep.
I'll go right here next to Ina.
Yep.
That'll do it. That'll do it for me.
That'll
Alrighty.
do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll do.
Alrighty. That brings us back to Zed.
I will 3.5 rule shift to the left. I'm
That's
just
nice.
moving to the left.
Oh, I agree. 3.5 rule it. I think that's better.
I think that's better
Yeah,
than
no,
being surrounded.
You can move there, but the 5e unfortunately doesn't have the like shift rule.
I know. The guy without a weapon gets to
Making
try
a
and
joke.
attack me.
Yeah, he has no weapon, but yeah. So he's going to make his pitiful attack on you. Which,
Did Zed save from the grossness?
Yeah.
actually, thank you for
Oh.
the reminder. I
Oh.
need to get a
That
con
sounds
save from you, DC 12.
Did he not succeed before when we were fighting
He
the
didn't
other
have a
troglodytes?
chance. Since he didn't start his turn next to any, he didn't actually have to make a save.
Nice.
But he succeeded, so now he's immune. The only one who made the save that succeeded last time was Soul.
Hmm.
So he's the only one he's immune for the next 24 hours. But now Zed is. Cal, as you are now, you would still need to make the save if you
Yeah.
start your turn. Yeah. So you're fine. The Trog does get to get a little slash at you. Less damage than what he could possibly be doing, but his claws do manage to dig a little bit in.
Then I will wheel around and smack that trog with my quarter staff.
Nice.
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 And then I
Nice.
will use my martial arts to kick him with my taloned foot.
All right. That first strike upside the head, sent him dazed
No,
him,
one.
and
Still did it. No, minimum damage and
nice.
got him.
Yeah, he had that. I mean, he had like 3 hit points. You just fall on Mortal Kombat, stun him, and then just finish him.
Very cool.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty, that brings us to Barnacle. You are still bound.
So am I tied up to anything or just bound on myself? Would I be able to roll?
You were bound by yourself, so you could roll if you wanted.
Yes, I'm going to roll.
He's on a roll, guys.
I hear the combat. I heard the woman grab me and smash me, so I'm going to roll away from the woman as far as I can, which will be 15 feet. So it'll be boink, bam. If presuming I'm rolling straight.
Oop.
Bam.
Okay.
Ow.
She does get an attack of opportunity, which
Oh no.
does have a dagger on her, so she's gonna try and
Don't you have to
slash.
see your target in order to get attack of opportunity? And I have a bag over my head, so she can't make eye contact with me.
Fortunately, she just has to see you, not the other way around.
Oh, she was looking at me.
So we're not doing peekaboo rules.
Yeah. Boogeyman can't see me if I'm under covers.
Just make sure your feet aren't sticking out of the blanket.
Yeah, so I definitely move my bonds to where her dagger is slicing through me.
For sure.
Give me a
And then, so now I'm smashed against
sleight
the
of
wall.
hand or acrobatics check,
I'm going
actually.
to try to get out.
I'll say give me a sleight of hand or acrobatics check as you're rolling away.
I've never played Fantasy Grounds before. 1 second.
It's your choice, which is why I'm not pushing it.
And sleight of hand. They are the same, so I will do sleight of hand since I'm not acrobatic slamming into the wall.
Okay. You will have advantage on your next check to break your bonds, which you can do now with an athletics check, which I will push it to you.
You would know
mark it as advantage.
Okay.
Sorry, what'd you say?
No,
Micah?
when push to roll, no. But I
Yeah,
can do it
unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can. But you have advantage on that roll.
Yeah, I got it.
It's a do a no-handed cartwheel.
Nice.
Do a flip.
Yeah, and that is enough to break your bonds. You're able to have him rolled away. Just you managed to get it enough to where, like, well, it didn't fully cut your bonds for you. Managed to nick it and make it a little easier for you to work away, and with a snap, the rope that's binding you kind of breaks, leaving you free to move.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I did max movement to get to where I am,
Mm-hmm.
and my action to break the bond, so that's pretty much all I can do. So, but I'm very happy that I can. I'm somewhat free almost. All right, that's the start of the next round. So thank you guys for showing up and playing. Nick, appreciate you running the game for us. And
we finally found Barnacle.
Hey, you gotta finally play after so many sessions.
It's only gonna take you another month to be able to play, but
right. So watch the Discord unless something changes. Next week we are not playing, but the following week, which will be the second Wednesday, we are playing. That is the goal. So I don't stream it. So the stream guys, you can wait for that. But starting
wait until third Wednesday, guys. So
that's right. But the second Thursday, a week from tomorrow, I will be streaming again in theory. So thanks again for hanging out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that happiness, and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys. Bye.
Alrighty. We got there in the end.
Woo! Dude, I've got this great little speech typed out. I'm throw some social intrigue into next month's session.